Hello and welcome to Raise the Dice, where the group of friends play Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. So this week, still Paulius is absent. The dude who's playing the Mirtag, human sorcerer, and we still have our guest player, Karolis, who's playing Droo, the Droo rogue.
The Droo.
Yes. And last session, as we left off, Deadly Mischief, you and your friends and some travelers that you found along the way made your way from the Razorblade Kiss tavern to this like a hill range, and there is a cave entrance. And
What do you think about the cave?
It's an entrance to a cave.
Is it a cave?
It's not the biggest one I have seen in my life.
It's a cave.
Not the biggest one I am going to enter.
What?
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 Talking about
What?
the cave.
yeah, and as you can see, this is the cave that you saw in the map that should lead you as long. Well, you lived in this continent and you were traveling these grounds, and you know that it's probably, if it's the same, if it's not collapsed or anything, so it should help you get faster towards the Xardas tower.
Droo, can you see inside? Because you know dark elf and shit.
Is it white?
Yeah, so alright, we don't have the view on the map, right?
Oh,
Sad.
just
Okay,
question.
cool.
Just put down the cam. Oh, come on, we don't need a DM.
We need them. A question.
I can be DM.
Is there? Was there any rations to buy in the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay, I will buy
Still have
3
the
more rations.
I have a cooked raven.
So how it would? What price?
Let me check real quick. It would be 5 silver pieces a day.
So 1.5 gold.
Yes.
So I make 2 golds then. Try to write it.
Okay, so basically I'm trying to carefully analyze the entrance of the cave. I mean the space we will have inside of it, and well, in general, what can we see in the cave?
Alright, so roll me either perception or investigation, which is higher if you want to just look around or just actually inspect. So.
Alright, so 9 and 14 plus 3. Yeah, I'm trying to inspect more like you know, to see what's happening in the cave. Does it have lights, like some torches on the? Yeah.
Alright, so basically what you can see, this is not a man-made cave, it's a natural one, and there are no torches, no everything. But last time when you were in your realm, in your parallel universe, there wasn't the moss and some plant growth around the walls of this cave, and they do not seem natural. It's something unnatural caused the growth of these plants and this vegetation that is around the cave. So it's a bit unsettling, but despite that, everything seems normal, and you don't find any traps around the entrance.
All right. So I think it's safe. At least the entrance is safe, and inside it's dark. It's naturally, well,
Natural.
it's
Okay.
natural. Yeah.
So we can expect no traps.
At least at the point of view, no.
Anyone has some torches? I do. Okay, can you light them up? I think 1 will be enough for 2.
Yeah,
I give it to Nozug.
You can actually put your sword on the flames.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So give that
Just
one,
I
and have
want
it in back, and you go front with your sword.
If I put my glasses, will the light will affect them and I will see worse? No, it's just okay. Then I'm just gonna put my glasses on.
Right,
And I put
so
my
you can see now
glasses on.
better in the dark. And right, what is your marching order?
Okay, go in front.
So Nozug goes
Alright.
first.
Not the last one.
Where am I?
You what?
Where am I?
It's me.
You
Where
are
is
lost.
Nozug? We lost
You're lost.
Nozug.
We
Please
lost.
put me
Mayday, mayday,
Mayday.
mayday, mayday.
Motherfucker.
I have
I'm
one
really
like that.
Threw out his miniature. Yes, here is Nozug.
Yeah.
He threw up you.
I draw my flaming sword and go in front. It's flaming.
Oh, nice. Carrots.
Oh, it's a flaming sword, dude.
No,
Right, so the flames burst and
Yeah.
you can see better. So,
Okay, so
So he goes
order.
first.
Yeah.
Hey, one in the middle.
Who's going next?
That guy.
Yeah, I'm going after.
I am going behind
Not
him
me.
then.
That. Oh, you like it from the back. Okay.
Do you wanna go last, Aedain?
This and.
Oh, we still have Mephisto.
Yeah, we have a
It's
fist.
okay, I take the assassin, I
Don't
took the
take
torch from you.
Okay, take it.
Me and no. You had
I want to
your sword.
swap my places with Mephisto, please.
Really?
Yeah, I want her to lead.
Okay.
If you're going last, you're gonna need this torch then.
Okay.
I give it to you.
right.
Give it to me, I'm worthy.
Right, so you have
I'm
Fire.
going together with like by Mephisto.
Mephisto.
right. Okay, so you used your 2 third level spells, right?
Yes,
To get here.
yes,
Right,
yes. I'm now one.
So, alright. And
It's still
I have just-
still the
I put
same
my
day.
glasses
yeah, it's
down.
the same day.
Put them. Do I look pretty?
Your glasses?
Yeah.
Look awesome.
How much time passed? Just because.
Around here.
From when we left the tavern, which we were in.
So let's say it's about 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I will.
I still have an incantation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because with the help of Mephisto and Droo, you found the fastest way going downhill, and it was fine.
A good old dungeoneering.
I forgot to mention that I set my sword on fire.
Why?
I once set a rain on fire.
Right, so.
Just.
Right,
Right.
and as you take the left turn, you can. Amazing.
Bite it.
You can actually see the dungeon itself, it narrows, the corridors go narrower, and you can see at the end, looks like a metal door.
A metal door?
Yeah.
A metal door.
Looks like we have a metal door in front of us.
I
Is
like
it-
a metal door.
Hey, Dine.
Yes.
Can you look if they are magical?
Doors?
Yeah.
Yes, I can definitely try. And I use my Eldritch Sight to detect magic.
Right, the door doesn't seem to be magical.
Is there any
Right.
signs?
But
Are
Are there any
But
signs?
as you look around, you can see on the wall somewhere on the ceiling there are these plants, these like vines, and
they're magical?
they're magical.
Unnatural?
Unnatural. Yes.
Illusion?
No, not illusion. It's
Conjuration?
Were they made
It
to
looks
grow?
no, it looks actually like a transmutation. School.
Transmutation? What means that?
Transforming one thing into another.
So it's something else that became.
Again, you don't see that because he said that only to me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's magic. But I feel magic in the vines here. I can
Yeah.
try to dispel it if you want.
Oh my god, I can do it.
If you want. You see these
It's wonder-
vines?
I'm
Are they
wondering-
moving?
No.
Okay.
I'm wondering what
moment.
effect they have. Are they protecting?
It's a transmutation school. It's not protection. Maybe they're hiding something.
Perhaps they.
I really want to try dispel magic. I have that shit. On these vines, maybe something.
Does the door have a handle or something?
I used one of my spells.
Unless you want to go and inspect them.
That's the-
So you dispel the magic.
Yeah, I dispelled the vines magic.
Right. So what all of you
High
can
five me.
see. This is a very cooperative game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Sorry.
I just noticed my flamethrower thing can do that.
Yes.
What? Yeah.
Let us play.
So,
Yeah.
what all of you can see as Aedain is looking at these vines and cast the spell magic, all of them they just shrivel away and as you do, they reveal secret passages.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
So 1 passage, 2 passage, 3 passage. Two passages.
This ones go downways. This one goes upway.
And there is a mountain.
Droo,
somewhere,
what
like-
do your elf eyes see? Always wanted to use that in those passages.
Do any of these passages? I'm trying to look for traps to these.
Alright, roll perception check.
Natural 4.
Natural 4.
Not good.
Not that great, yeah.
Yeah, not that great. Okay, so I cannot tell about any traps that I can see. I try to like push the metal door because we haven't tried to open them. Are they open?
No, they're closed.
I
They're closed.
actually start mapping out as I see there is more entrances.
Do I see anything like further away in any of the entrances? Well, secret passages, I mean.
No, well, actually, what you can see that the one that goes down,
Yeah.
it goes like smoothly, and then goes. It's like 70-degree angle down, and you cannot see very far into
Right.
the chamber. So you have to enter it for about 30, 40 feet, and then you can get a better glance what is down there. What goes up is basically the same situation. It goes smooth and then it goes straight up, and there's ceilings, so you have to climb a bit just to see what's there. But it doesn't appear to be trapped. It looks partially natural made.
I can send the cat into one of the passages if you wish.
Can you send it through the door?
Yes, I can.
It will be.
It goes
secret
through
now.
solid objects.
Do that.
Well, what actually?
Try to send it through the door.
Send your
first.
cat through the door, yeah.
Okay, I'm in the cat, and I'm going through the door.
Right. Roll a perception check for cat.
As you go,
I want to smell first. Can I do that?
Yes.
as you went from the door, I want to.
Yeah, advantage on smell checks. So it will be like +2, so 17, I guess. Wait, let me check again the cat stats.
It's wisdom is yours.
Wisdom is yours, so it's +0.
As you went through the door, I want to check if there is any wounds.
Unless a cat has perception bonus on its own.
It has +3,
Oh, so it's
so
18.
it's
if
8.
there is any runes, writings, or sigils on the door.
On a door, you have to go closer to inspect them.
Yeah, I go like next
Okay.
to Nozug.
So, as your cat runs and you sniff the air around, you can actually smell that the vines they have some interesting scent. It's very sweet.
Are there wines here?
No, there are no vines here. And you dispelled. Actually, as you dispelled,
dispelled.
On the ceiling once, but you can see about up to here. So about in maybe 60-70 foot radius, all these vines were dispelled, and still they give off this sweet scent. And roll actually a nature check.
Nature check. My nature check.
Yes.
12.
12, okay, and 1 for intelligence check.
General?
General, yes, I suppose.
Oh,
Natural
Natural 1, okay. It's not a natural smell. And you can figure it out. It looks actually, for you, as you smell it, looks like a burnt sugar. It smells nice,
Caramel.
like a caramel, yeah.
It was a smell from the wine?
You're not too sure, but probably. Because otherwise there are no sources of the smell.
Me blind and deaf tells that to everyone.
Yeah, and
I can do that.
and also as you run towards the door, roll just a regular perception.
Can
for a cat.
you draw me what I see
Ah.
behind the door? It's a 5.
It's a vibe. Actually, before you hit, as you run towards the door, it's actually like a safe door. It's really, strongly reinforced metal door.
Passive perception is 13 for me.
Alright, so, and as your cat runs, everything seems normal, and before your cat bumps into the metal door, there's, well actually, let me check.
Where is that trap?
You can actually feel it as the cat presses its paw against the dust on the ground. It's a very quiet sound. And with that,
Bones?
no, it's some sort of a pressure plate.
Oh god.
And before your cat is able to run through, there's a glow inside of the metal door. So there's like the metal bars open from the door, and there's a glow, and everyone, yes, everyone except for the cat. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
And I went up to front. Yeah.
Yes.
20.
Oh, fail.
20.
20.
Oh yeah, fuck.
11.
6.
So natural 20 for you. Oh, so you're fine.
I'm 21, not natural.
Okay.
But 21.
Not natural 20.
11. I'm the only one.
Because
6.
you're in front.
6.
and
So everyone except for you two.
Oh. So what's a high DC?
DC 21.
Oh boy.
Zip, zip, zip. Oh, so let me roll for Mephisto. Natural 6. Yeah, she's your friend. So zip. And a cat. And
Do I lose my bound
Well,
with a
hello?
cat? Or are we
in-
still close?
Like in the very beginning.
let me.
That's
Because I was all the time I was in the cat.
Yes. No. What's the range?
You told me like 300 feet
Okay. So yeah, you're still in
in cat.
intact. So. And what you can see, this beam of glimmering light just shoots, and you manage to run aside, and as you can see, as this light covers Astra, then Nozug, then Aedain, they start disappearing, and some sort of teleportation magic just happened, and you managed to escape it.
fuck.
And
Jeepers.
Jeepers creepers. You should reveal yourself, Shaggy.
What was that?
I have
What does the cat see?
no
What does the
idea.
cat
Tell me what does the cat see?
Some kind of teleportation
Don't be
ray.
a dick, draw that. I can see that.
you can see the door, and
I'm here somewhere. I assume.
And I
No,
just
you
started
did
to
not
map
pass
and like.
the
I
door.
did not pass the
And
door.
yeah,
like-
you triggered. What happened? Your cat triggered the trap. That's the magic.
Oh, the
went.
trap was here.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
No,
here.
no, it was
Okay.
there.
Okay.
And as you now try to enter the door, now there's some magical barrier on the door.
Awesome.
And what happens when this light fades? You are in. Yes, I guess all of you have dark vision, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have glasses.
So yes, so you can see that you are alone and you're separated.
I'm in one piece, right?
Yeah, everything seems fine, but you're not with your friends.
And you all.
And I still have a
Hello?
torch.
Yes.
Hey,
Mephisto is human, right?
who knows?
Hmm.
She cannot see in the dark.
Maybe she has devil's sight.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That's awkward.
So we are in closed rooms.
So it would seem. What all you can see, it looks like a small room with some barrels, some crates, some broken armor pieces, broken weapons, some ladders, and just basic simple tools like a hammer. There's a bucket of nails, and everything's dusted, not cleaned in a very long while. And
Clean it.
No,
and
no doors, no escape passages.
no apparent doors.
No
No.
passages.
At first
Apparently.
glance, there are none.
Do I see a pickaxe?
Pickaxe.
Yeah.
Roll an
Pick-
investigation check.
Yep. 6. No. Investigation. Okay, 14.
You don't see a pickaxe.
Oh, yeah.
I want to take my dagger and the handle part, and I want to go around the walls and like listen if there is any hollows or different of sound.
As you do that, you hear the faint sound of somewhere farther away. And while all of this happened, what are you guys doing?
A cat jumps on your shoulder. Blue.
But
Alright.
didn't you lose connection?
He said that didn't.
Yeah.
So I'm a cat. I'm still a cat.
Connection.
Yes.
I take the cat and like he's like facing. Aedain,
Meow.
are you there?
Meow, meow. I can do this.
You wink.
So I don't know. Where are you? Oh, you can't tell me.
I do that.
Can cat do that?
Yeah.
Cats can. I saw my cat doing that. So, no, they can
You have
lift
a
their
cat at
shoulders.
Yes.
I had my
Let's play
countryside.
yes or no.
Okay.
One meow means yes, and 2 meows means no.
Meow.
Yes. So, do you know where you are?
Meow, meow.
No.
Okay.
Are you alone?
Meow.
Okay, he's alone. So can you get out of that place?
Meow, meow.
Fuck. How could? Okay. Did you just make a noise?
Meow, meow.
Can you make a noise now? I'll try to see if I can hear it.
No noise.
What am I
I'm search for a wall then. The blind searching
Yeah.
for a wall.
You find the wall.
I
It looks like a brick-made wall.
brick made wall. I try to I conjure a weapon, a sword, and I clink clink clink. I want to actually.
Yeah. So you don't hear that, but you keep doing. And just-
Yeah, I'm trying to look for hollow things. Like, you know, when there is a wall and there is someone that there is thicker in the hollow.
roll an investigation check, and you can still hear very silently that somewhere.
Is it Aedain? Do you hear it, Droo?
Four.
The sound.
No, I don't think.
He doesn't hear it.
Unless you want to roll a perception
Or-
check.
Or
Try to
I do.
The sound of dead people.
Natural 20! Wow, yeah, you can perfectly hear that at the end of the
And you
tunnel.
recognize the sound of the dagger.
You can hear the actual ting ting sound of a dagger.
So I maybe think it's Aedain because no, he's supposed
Right,
to make
If
a
you
sound.
ask the cat if you're making noise, then cat says meow.
Yeah.
Are you making noise? Like yeah, maybe. Okay, I think I hear you. Let's go to
Everyone.
that sound.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Like
As long
me
as
and
two of
me.
us.
Let's go. No, it's,
No.
I used
The
to say
cat tries to get on your shoulder because you're just holding me awkwardly and like like this.
Did I
No, I'm
hear
just holding
where is
face.
the
That's okay, yeah.
noise coming from? I mean,
I
Yeah,
think-
it's from somewhere here.
from that side. So I tell you that I hear that the sound is coming from this side, and basically we have only one option. It's
We have to go
on
up
left.
the stairs.
I rolled
I
4.
believe so.
Okay, let's
Do I
go.
find hollow?
No.
I trust your
No.
stealth abilities and like.
All right. So
Then I stop.
I'm trying to we're trying
We
to
have
go on the
dark
left side,
vision.
and I'm going first.
Toward the
So
sound.
where are you going? So
We're
back
going
to
toward
the
the
entrance?
No, we're going
Oh, here.
with yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just leave
Right,
it
so
up.
as you're going here,
Damn.
You're losing me.
the path goes up here, and as you reach this about 70-degree high, I don't know, like, what's the word for that? Incline.
Yeah.
So you can roll an acrobatic check just to see if you can manage to get up. Get to
degree incline?
Both of us?
Don't bend
Yeah.
your luck.
A
Nah.
70-degree incline?
Acrobats plus 6, so it's 13.
Both of us?
Oh
Mr.
my
Dungeon Master.
Yes.
Both of us?
Yes.
Mr. Dungeon Master.
No,
Not
it's-
that one.
Not that dice.
Not
It's
that
D12.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I haven't drank in a while.
It's a better.
19.
Cats can climb. I can even climb,
Yeah.
them, but I won't do that.
Won't do
Carry me
that.
peasant.
What should I
Dexterity.
add?
It's acrobatics.
It's 2, so it's 21.
So yeah, so you easily managed to climb, but for you it's a bit harder somehow. You just keep slipping and the
Still
rocks.
tired.
Yeah, the rocks just keep slipping from your feet, but
After a good
with the
night.
help of Audronasha, you both
Okay, Drew.
climb
What
up.
happened last night? You look exhausted.
Never mind.
No, he looks powered. You know,
Can't
empowered.
move.
No, my shaft, it's missing.
Cat tries to smell something.
Right, for all perception for a cat.
It has keen smell, so advantage.
I like this.
It's not much. 9.
The smell of the dungeon is very stale and there's just dust and
Nothing special, nothing
particular here.
Okay.
Yes. And right now, everyone, I would like you to roll initiative.
Oh, damn.
Even us?
Yes, all of you.
Oh, yeah.
Can, for example, what would happen if I would cast Speak with Animals? Would I be able to talk actually with the cat?
I am not able to talk as a cat.
Yeah. So he's just mimicking the sounds of a cat. Well, it's not exactly.
so
I am actually.
You're trying to speak, but the sounds come up as meow, meow, meow.
But I would understand it as words then.
Well, that's interesting.
Actually, I'm telling the cat what to do, so
What
I don't
to
know.
meow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you're not
I hear and
directly-
see everything, so I just instruct the cat mentally to meow
Meow.
once or meow twice
Yeah,
because
no.
you say so.
Yeah, it makes sense to work this as a familiar, so he just orders it and the cat does the thing, so...
Yeah, because you told me I have a bound.
Yeah.
But if he was out of the cat, I could talk to the cat, yeah?
The cat would return
It's
to me.
not natural cat.
Oh,
It's
so
yeah,
It's
it's
not
a
natural cat,
magical.
it's magical.
It's not a natural.
it's 10 then.
God
Well,
damn.
I rolled.
Alright, so just a second, where's the Griffon? It's right here. Okay, cool.
Griffon.
We call the eraser a griffon.
Eraser?
A wreath.
Eraser.
Alright, Audronasha, what is your initiative?
10.
Right down. Aedain?
9.
9. Astra.
Nine.
Nozug?
8.
Oh, 10, 9, 8. Astra?
21.
Again.
Alright.
21, just like your age.
And
Not really.
18.
You don't know.
And Droo, what is your initiative?
15.
25.
You don't know.
At least
Right,
legal.
then let me check for this girl. Oh,
Teen.
9.
She looks.
Ah, she's a milf.
Alright, Astra.
Yeah.
Now, as you're here, as you're doing the sound,
I
True?
told.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
you roll 12, so plus 3. Yeah. Right, so as you're doing the sound, you can hear. Actually, roll me a perception check, just to see if you can distinguish the sound.
16.
16. Wow, it's you hear the sound of you know when you take a hempen rope and you pull it so tight that it's about to snap. It's this specific sound of stretching rope, so you can hear the sound
Coming
somewhere.
from where?
It's hard to tell. It's like
It's
within the
looks-
walls.
Within the walls?
It appears so.
Oh shit. I quickly want to glance if there is any holes in the room.
Alright, just roll me another perception check.
Maybe that provides that.
Aedain, can you please take out
13.
the larger figures? Just to leave the small ones.
Larger fish.
Oh.
Yes.
13.
13.
Something's about to
You don't see any small holes, but you start lifting the crates,
Yeah.
just tossing the barrels, trying to find. You can see it, like it looks like a hole, but there's not a hole. It's just it was a shadow, and you start looking, and you can hear two voices of the children.
Oh no.
We should leave now. We cannot leave. But we should. No, we can't leave. And
Yeah,
still the
leave.
sound of the rope.
How big the room is?
Oh my.
About this size, so it would be about 20 to 20 feet, but it's not perfect shape. And as this happens, you can feel the rope goes around your neck,
Oh,
and you
God.
can feel yourself being strangled. Well, at least try so. And I do believe with the natural 19,
It
it
hits.
will work.
If it's trying to hit me.
Yes, and as you can see now, as you can feel, the rope is around your neck, and you can feel your back pops a bit, and you're being pulled up towards the ceiling. And as you just instinctually lift your head up, so you wouldn't be strangled, and take your hands, you can see a figure there because of your night vision. Yeah, nice figures. You can see a man.
But it's not the
With
figures I see.
torn leather clothes and with a noose around his neck.
News.
Noose.
Noose.
Just
Oh.
And it's cut off. And his face is pale, a bit like, looks slightly undead.
Slightly undead.
Yeah, I mean, he
Just
doesn't
a
look
bit.
like a zombie, but he looks like a dead man that is walking, and he strangles you. So,
So I can do something, or I need to wait
you
for the
receive
next.
some damage right now. That would be 13 points of bludgeoning damage
don't kill me, please.
as he strangles you real hard.
13.
13 points.
Dear daddy.
And it's your turn.
What's action or bonus action to cut the rope with the dagger?
It would be an action.
An action.
Yes.
To assault.
It's basically like grapple or some what?
Yes, you're grappled.
Okay, then I'm trying to free myself.
Uh,
I'm
so-
taking the dagger and cutting the rope.
Alright, so go roll an attack.
An attack.
Yes.
What I add? My
Yes.
dagger?
Yeah, so you manage
13
to
plus
start,
5.
and you start cutting the rope as fast as you can and roll the damage.
Can I put
Damage,
it to
please.
this here because there are no place there?
That would be really funny if I will not cut in one. 6.
6 times 6 equals Aedain eating chips.
Right. Does the rope break?
Don't advertise.
Just hold on a
Still,
second.
we can listen.
Well, why not? Let's make it interesting. No, you cut a bit more than halfway through the rope, but still the rope is on, and you still have your bonus action.
Ah, fuck. That's so fucking bad. I gonna heal myself with healing words.
All right.
It's like,
And
yo.
Basically.
Almost dead.
Alright,
4 plus 4, 8.
right, and as you cast healing word, you can see he's still just pulling you towards himself, and you can see a familiar face. You don't at this point recognize it, but it's definitely a familiar face. And he says, "I will." And while is it happening?
So that's all I can do then.
Mephisto, there's something happens there, but you don't know. And
You don't know, you don't need to know.
right, and Droo.
Right, so can we see anything up front when we,
We're gonna die when the gun.
we managed to get upper?
Yeah, and as you go up, what you can see, it's like a room here, and yes, amazing, good, good to know.
Very
And
strange one.
It's like, what?
Balls to the walls.
Bones
To the walls.
and you can see two figures here. There's like
No, no, no.
you remember from the ring that little slimy thing that bit you? So
Yeah.
it looks like about dog-sized larvas with a huge, oval mouth with rows of teeth, and as their saliva drip on the floor, which you can see as a drip on the rock disappears, drips on the dust, parts of dust disappear from the floor.
They do the chomp. The acid chomp.
Okay.
I see that too.
And when you can see them, they just look around and they spit large piles of saliva at
Just
both
like-
of you.
Dodge.
Just like in Half-Life 1. Those acid dogs.
So it would be 19 for you, 19 for you.
Can I?
To hit?
Yes.
Yeah,
You
it
can
hits.
uncanny
It
dodge.
hits.
Yeah, can I dodge?
So take a
Yes.
half
So
damage.
you take you would take half damage. So.
So 9.
It hits me.
All right.
just-
So it would be 9, 10, 12 points of damage for you. So it would be 6 points of damage, and roll Constitution check. Oh.
You're killing me.
No, but it's almost a maximum damage.
Oh,
Thank
God.
you.
Good luck.
It's 23 points of
Me?
damage. Yes.
So we die alone in the dark.
Well, basically, the DM didn't count the. So we will die.
I always
This is how they
counted. This is what they do for a living, almost. Not
And
partially.
Constitution
And-
is 10.
Yes, and roll a Constitution for you.
Yeah, mine is 10. Yeah.
A 13
For-
and.
Saving throw?
Oh,
Yes. So it's enough for you.
Do they look
So-
like bull squids?
that's enough.
Something like
They
that.
spit acid.
Not quite, but
So,
they
no
spit.
poison effects, just
No,
the damage.
but what you can see as this slime thing splatters across the Droo. For a second, he blinks and disappears,
Oh god.
and you appear here
Magic spit.
In the entrance. Near the entrance.
near the entrance.
And that moment
and,
when he disappears, I shout really loudly,
And
like,
you-
Droo!
and when that happens, you suffer another 2 points of psychic damage
Droo!
because you felt this teleportation was forceful, and it felt like someone take you and just squeezed you through a tiny tub.
Question.
Okay.
Did I heard her screaming?
Yeah,
I fucking turned
suppose you
around.
did.
Okay, it's not my turn, yes.
Yes, and after that. Oh no, actually, it's your turn. So you can act.
Basically, I just tried to look forward, and this is what happened. All right. Do I understand where I am? I mean,
Yes, you would.
All right.
You're not too deep into the dungeon, so yeah.
He's
You,
not.
you can still see the light of day coming from the entrance.
All right. Do I hear anything in particular? I mean,
Yeah, you can hear the screams of Audronasha,
A coughing definitely from being shut.
and
yeah,
and you can hear that behind this wall there's something is happening.
all right. I'll try to make an investigation check, like near that wall, to see if I'm able to like go in, because I kind of understand that one of my new
You met
party
we just
members
met the
might be
dude.
yeah.
Natural 2.
10-2.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
it.
of course. I mean, you need these people to help you to find your way, so it's natural that you look after them. And as you run, it's just a wall, and you cannot find any secret passages or something, at least for now.
All right. I'll stay here and think about what I want to do for this action. Yeah.
You
okay.
hold your action.
I hope
No,
I
No.
investigation was an action.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
yeah.
So, and then is Audronasha.
I just turn around with the cat on my shoulder.
And run.
Around.
And
I
I
slapped the cat
run.
on his balls.
All right. So you run.
Meow, 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 meow.
And roll an acrobatics check.
Cat does acrobatics too.
18.
All right. So you jump and slide, and you run. And yes, it's awesome.
So, and I also... Can I see Droo here?
Yeah, you can.
So I my end is no. I do. I use Misty Step. No, or maybe I just call you.
You can see me like looking for some clues but not finding anything.
Yeah, he is thoroughly investigating the wall, and you can hear that behind the wall something is happening.
I like shout at him.
What?
Droo! Just what the fuck? Yeah, because I want him to see me like I'm here.
Yeah, you can see.
And okay, I want to use my action to go forward again.
Right.
So I dash.
Dash.
So it will put you above there.
Okay, so what the fuck?
Whoosh, no, whoosh.
So it's
Yeah.
my action use,
Yes.
my bonus action use as well. And my turn?
Okay, so it will be Aedain. It's your turn. And you're
No,
still
I have
concentrating
the
on the
bonus
cat.
action.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
don't.
Nobody touches me, so I guess
Somebody
if nobody
touches you.
touches me, nobody attacks me. I'm still in the
I
cat,
like it.
and the shit is happening
And you
there.
start to feel.
But then, if he does
Oh, yeah,
investigate
maybe.
the wall, I want to. Am I smart enough to understand that he thinks that there's something behind?
I don't know.
Are you smart?
Well,
I'm
common
smart.
sense.
Are you flip some books?
Because I want cat to pass the wall and check.
Yeah, you can send her.
Yeah, so
So,
I guess I'm using just my actions for a cat. So
okay.
the cat tries to peek around the wall, please,
So, and as it
from
peeks,
his shoulder. Like,
yeah, and you can see the cat runs up your back and leaps from your shoulder into the wall and disappears.
Alright.
And as it lands on the barrel, you can see Astra is dangling on a rope, and some dude who's just hanging by the ceiling slowly, like it's
I'm
on
just-
Half-Life, you know.
Yeah.
this-
I'm passing that
Yeah.
moment.
Yes. And then it's with the dagger. She just tries to cut the rope off.
I go back to him to the wall. And I like meow panically and do that thing with a cat getting onto my back legs that I do.
And the
that.
tail goes.
I took you over your back and like pull you off and what's happening?
You're not.
Yeah. Okay, so something's definitely going bad out there.
Some
And I'm trying with my head to show through onto that wall that.
it's a
Ow, ow.
mystery.
Did you see any kind of lever or the thickness of wall? Can you feel?
What was the thickness of a wall?
This big.
Shut up. This.
All right, so it's not very big.
Cats.
I don't.
cat size.
We can't talk much on it.
Yeah.
So and
Yeah.
while this happens, you can feel a gentle touch on your hand.
Gentle fist.
In your
and,
hand.
and yeah. But it was a gentle touch.
Yes, and you can feel a slight tugging.
Well,
I
no
will
one is
go
touching
back
me gently
to my
today.
body,
Like
but leave the cat
instead.
there.
All right. So and as you do that, you can see Celestiana. She's there.
Oh, my.
Give me a gold.
Give something for my fist then.
Celestiana is my sister.
You took my.
And
For the
she's
viewers.
about to fist
Oh
her.
damn!
And I end my turn.
How
I believe.
she ended up here?
Maybe she was. I don't know.
I believe
you
I
can
end my turn.
Yes,
Because I did a
you
lot.
still have your bonus action if you want to do anything, but you can see her, and there's a broken
Cage, door.
not the door, but the wall is caved, and there are some rocks laying around, so you can feel that maybe some magical explosion or something tore apart the wall, and there's a corridor, and she's there. Aedain, we have to go. We don't have much time. We have to save everyone.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes.
And all right,
I end my turn.
and that ends your
Does she
turn.
know that he doesn't want to save anyone?
Nah.
I'm gonna sack her.
I won't inside check her.
All right, go ahead and roll inside check.
Oh, I
Is
told
she
I
legit?
won't.
I won't.
I trust her.
All right,
Oh.
that's good. And Nozug.
Okay, I have my flaming sword drawn
Yes.
out. And my shield is ready.
Yes.
And I see nothing.
And you don't see anything at the moment, but you can hear on this side there's like someone scrapes the wall.
Which one? Oh, top, the side,
Need to get
top, side, bottom.
Just the wall behind.
I do that.
And it gets louder and faster. Like something or someone is trying to claw their way towards you.
I scream, come at me!
Kill those
Right.
creatures.
And
And you probably see nothing on the floor.
as that happens, you're alert, aren't you?
Yes.
So, and are you alert or you have just this ambush?
Ambush awareness. Something is about to happen, I'm prepared.
So yeah, so you definitely can hear and you can see a figure runs towards you.
Yay!
And it's actually just
And on this turn I
Maybe
have...
this?
no, but it's an interesting one, and I saw it just some moments ago. Oh,
No, he cares for you now.
the head of a Demogorgon attacks
You make
you.
a
No,
little
really?
dance,
But
make
it's an interesting
children
figure you have.
sing songs for
I want
them.
to find it.
He's not the main.
No, he's nice. Like you have mixed race children, they will be like light blue color, nice, like Avatar. They will
Killers
sing.
Hold on a
with singing
second, we're looking
melodies.
for awesome
Yeah,
stuff.
like sirens.
Looking for a miniature.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
You know.
Slice his throat.
You're gonna play music and then like play music then you
Yes.
know the like
And
pictures
you can
again.
see him. The orcish figure just runs towards you and with a huge maul and smashes against your shield.
It's an ambush, so I have...
Yes,
Four.
and you deflect, but you can actually feel the impact is really strong. And after that happens, the second blow from the top, and he smashes towards your head. That would be 21 to hit.
22.
Alright, so it doesn't hit, so you just manage with your shield.
And I use my superiority die to hit it.
Try not to.
It's auto hit.
No.
Hey,
It's...
you
not-
saved. He's not trying
It's
to
not
die anymore.
19 to hit. Okay, 21.
Yeah, so it does hit.
It does hit.
Yeah.
Push him back.
Awesome. I have my flaming sword thingy on.
He's
And
meant to be
1d8.
touched by him, yes. You dirty girl.
Oh, how much?
He's holding you by the ear.
It's 10 plus 12, 22, and 24 damage.
24 damage, alright. So it Right, and you still hear the clawing sound coming from, and it's your turn.
How big is that guy?
Roll and... No, actually you... No, just go ahead and roll. An intelligence check.
Not.
Not.
Well, on this case I would give you an advantage. If you succeed, I will tell you why. No, just another roll.
Oh, okay. It's 17.
17. You recognize the features of your father, but as a white. As an orcish undead
You don't know that.
person.
Undead.
I'm just
We don't know
being
that.
supported.
And he just and he attacks you, and you hear the distant voice of your mother, but it's a bit more undead-like.
Can I rage for that?
Technically.
Technically.
You don't want to kill your father.
I don't know. I don't know too
know.
much, man. And,
Oh.
Okay, and it's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. Okay.
He's going to kill his
Do
father.
you
Oh my
see
god.
bindings?
Ah. What?
Do you see bindings?
I mean, he has a fucking maul. How can he hold it with the bindings? Okay, attack him. It's a natural one.
Oh god.
Right. So what
It's your
happens
father, you know.
as you like? There's a flaming sword in your hands, and you can see it properly. And you just do this to see his face, and you can actually see your father. You clench your sword really tight, and as you go ahead to strike him, he goes with his maul just to do this lower cut, and he basically makes you fall prone. And as he does, he just puts his huge orcish boot on your neck and holds you in place.
Oh, we both are choking right now.
And he looks and you can see this huge father figure just standing
boy.
Yes,
standing
Daddy.
over you.
Oh.
You still have your second attack at disadvantage if you want to.
Okay, on disadvantage, I'm gonna cut his legs. I guess.
That's your daddy.
It's a
It's a double natural one!
What the hell?
I mean,
Show that via camera!
Jesus!
Oh my god!
Oh man!
What's the possibility?
I mean,
One
natural
Two
ones.
months in a row!
It hurts!
With disadvantage, it's 2 natural ones.
Oh my gosh.
God!
No, just do that.
Alright,
What?
can we actually get a camera here? Because I'm.
Oh my
Oh, please,
god!
for that we can get camera. Nobody needs DM when we have 2 natural ones on a
I
roll.
don't think
This is
Our
not
reactions, all
oh
everything.
god!
Oh!
3 natural ones in a row!
Oh, you cannot see them.
No, sadly no.
No.
2 dices, 2
Yeah.
natural ones.
Oh my god!
Do this.
Just
You
really
just
fast.
die on the spot.
Oh, come on. You ruin everything.
No, it's nice. Just
But
because-
DM can do that.
Yes, I mean, ta-da!
Can you see?
No,
I'm gonna
no,
fix the camera.
No, no, no.
No.
One.
Natural one. Ah!
Oh god, stop playing!
Alright.
Kids.
Alright, it's nice. But I mean, what
You
are the
basically
chances?
die.
Yeah, basically.
Really low chance.
You just die there.
It's a bad karma to try to kill your daddy.
Yeah,
Or
even
your
I died. That was
father.
bad.
Father figure.
Yes.
Please don't kill him yet.
But he rolls natural 20s.
Yeah, so.
Yes, so.
So,
Oh
So what
god.
happens is you feel your throat is being crushed underneath this metal boot. You try to swing the sword as hard as you can, and with his free leg, you just kicks the sword out of your hands and it just flies into the wall. Since it's magical, it just crashes, and you can see actually that this figure the sword helped break the wall, and it crumbles.
Awesome!
And your sword is beneath the rubble, and you can see your mother figure as a white,
Oh god.
stepping.
Beautiful mother.
What a beautiful
And-
mother.
and-
Give me back my roll.
Alright. And what they do, they both just start tearing you apart. So.
Tearing me apart, Lisa.
Lisa.
The scariest thing is not the first time he rolls natural ones on the advantage or disadvantage.
first time
On camera,
streams.
but yeah,
Streams, yeah.
not the first time.
Cut the. You need to cut them.
You need to.
You are the chosen one.
I'm the chosen.
You're the chosen one.
You are
and,
now
I
confused.
don't
and you
have a
suffer 61 points of
Whoa.
I'm still alive though.
slashing damage.
Oh my god.
As they just tearing you apart piece by piece and just ripping
Scheiße.
flesh of your
Are they
skin.
already?
I would let him rage at this point.
But it ends your turn, I suppose, unless you have
so
anything to do with the bonus
scary.
action.
Cry.
Yeah, I can try only. But I don't, because I'm a half-orc boy.
Yes.
I see my daddy and mommy and I want to cry, but I can't.
Okay.
With 2 natural ones, you cry.
You can cry.
Yes.
We
We allow it.
So it's
We'll not.
Nobody sees that.
We,
There's
not,
nobody
we
there.
will not judge.
yeah. It's
Do you think you'll die alone?
and this is a streak of it's like Ford's 3 natural ones in a row.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But it's more deadly than embarrassing.
Yes.
Be careful.
Oh,
The table.
So,
So
it was
as-
nice to playing with this.
yeah.
As it happens, Astra,
I'm gonna do.
Yep.
it's your turn.
Question.
Actually, well, it's still he
His turn or my turn?
it's his turn and then yours. So he raises you up to him, and roll an intelligence check for me, please.
I think we'll be the only one who
6.
survive.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see this face of a very angry man, and he looks straight into the eye. He punches you. At least he tries to.
Throw those away.
It's a natural one. So,
Oh!
so as you just
Yay!
roll a damage from your dagger, as he tries to punch you in the face, you manage to place a dagger and he cuts his arm.
5.
Right. So he cuts his arm and he releases you and you fall.
Yes.
And as you fall, roll an acrobatics check.
Ah, 7.
So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall prone on the crates.
On the crates.
And it's still your turn.
Question, do we occupy the same space?
No, he's on the ceiling and now you're on the floor.
He's on a ceiling.
So he's about 11, 12 feet higher than you.
Alright then, I will... Oh, but he's like on the ceiling.
Yes.
So he's like standing on the ceiling? Or what?
Imagine that if behind me there was a ceiling. So he does...
Ceiling or wall?
Ceiling. So imagine this is a ceiling. And he does like this. He's like Spider-Man just hanging on the ceiling.
Like on the top of the
Yes.
ceiling or on the side?
No, he's not on the wall, he's on the ceiling.
So if I would try to move, I'm still in this range.
No,
No?
he doesn't have a range per se.
Oh, well, I hope I will not kill myself then. I
But
go to
there's
the...
still noose around your neck. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Oh, so he still can yank it.
I suppose he does.
And to take it off, will it cost me action?
Yes.
What
Use
if
this as such a
he's holding the
shameful
noose?
No, but then
He's not at the moment, but he is just about to take it.
What will it would be action or bonus action to just take a rope and
It would be an action just to try
do
it.
an action?
Yes. Because it's basically an attack.
You know what? Fuck it. I want to go to the
No,
furthest corner.
So you stand up.
Yeah, to the furthest corner, and just to say it gets. Fuck you! And chatter at him.
Alright, so it's a save and...
Yeah, and I will basically most of the damage it's 10 foot radius, but I wanted to ask, can I direct my area to the stone too?
Yeah.
So I basically do that. He and the wall ceiling he's on would suffer.
Alright.
So
roll your damage.
does this? I need to know. I can cut.
He does save.
He does save. Can DM nicely say, is it worth to cut?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I suppose yes.
Maybe. Well, there's no my friend, so I want to cut 8.
Yeah, so he fails.
So he will take max damage. He takes
14 points.
14 points of damage, and Wool takes 2.
Alright, so the wall cracks because it's not that thick of a wall there, but it's way up higher. Because where the cat fell, it was like this big, and it gets thinner and thinner at the top.
Oh.
So the top shatters, and there's some rocks flying. You just manage to duck out.
And you
of the
hear
way.
a fuck you!
Yeah.
That was my action. For bonus action, I want to. Oh no, I cannot. I cannot do anything. I can't cast 2 spells in a row.
And you can hear now, you guys can hear Mephisto screams somewhere farther in the dungeon. Like really loud, piercing screams.
Fuck.
And, alright, that's your turn. And, Droo, it's your turn.
Yeah, it is. Okay, now I finally can get into some room where I can actually help someone. Do I need to make an acrobatics check if I want
Yes.
to get in? I'm doing that.
Alright.
It's Astra. You must.
Natural one.
I use my luck. I
Alright.
mean, I feel like I'm going to help.
So it's your second luck roll of the day? Okay.
Yeah.
That's better. So
Yeah.
you easily parkour up the wall where it's cracked, and you land, and you can see on the ceiling, maybe 5 feet in front of you, there's a man with a noose around his neck, and he's holding other parts of his rope around Astra's neck.
All right. What kind of range is it? Like, could
He's
I?
in reach.
He's in reach.
Yes.
All right. So let's do the rogue magic. I pull out my daggers and yeah, I'm trying to backstab that little piece of shit.
Alright, roll me a stealth check.
It's a natural 20.
Ooh, so
Come on, what the hell?
Alright, this is amazing. So when this shatter happens, everything breaks and the whole dungeon shakes a bit, and in that sound you
My
launch out
mouth
of the way.
shakes a bit.
Yes, that's true, and you just parkour up the way and you silently get on top, and
Yeah.
he doesn't see you, and you can actually, you have advantage on attack, and it
Nice.
would be a sneak attack.
Yeah. All right. So I roll 2 dices. 1 and 11. 11
Plus your attack.
6.
Alright, so it does hit. Go ahead and roll damage plus your...
All right. 1d4.
Are you making your coffin?
No, dice James. Jail.
Jail. Dice jail.
3d6. If I'm correct, can I have 1d6, please?
Yeah.
Whatever you.
No.
So it's
Isn't it 3d6? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
3d6.
it's
Okay, cool,
3d6.
cool.
so 4.
Total?
Yeah. 6, 7.
It's not D6.
11 plus.
No, it's a dagger, so it's
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
11 plus 3, it's 14.
right.
14 damage.
14. Alright.
Yeah, boy.
And he turns around, and as you cut with the dagger in his arm, he releases it and tries to catch the ceiling, but he falls on the crates down, and he suffers some damage as well. And that's your turn, I suppose.
Yeah.
Alright, and after that, Audronasha, it's your turn.
So I follow him.
Alright, go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
Oh fuck, it's 3.
Well, as a wood elf for you it was...
And plus, what should I add?
Yeah, but it won't be enough, because as a druid elf, as a wood... Yeah, dice too. As a wood elf, it was your just fun things to run around the woods and climb trees, but it's not that easy to climb a rock, and you just slip down.
I'm trying to save you, but I slipped down.
What happened before?
I
I'm sorry.
backstabbed that little.
You can
piece of
try
shit.
again for your movement, but the C would be higher this time.
Okay, let me think what I can do. He's very kind of guest.
It doesn't matter. Don't ask why I am doing
I don't
this, but I'm
see
doing
him.
this.
I don't see
For
Astra.
someone.
no
You
one.
don't see Astra, but
For
you can
some.
see Droo on the top where...
Where he is.
Yes.
Well, that doesn't help a lot. No, I can Mr. Step only to the place I see, yeah?
What?
Mr. Step only to a place I see.
Fuck the game. Let's sing. Oh, fuck.
So...
Sorry.
Okay, I don't know.
Be more active, be more excited.
I don't know what
Talk
to
louder.
do.
We said we're dying.
I'm about to die. Yeah.
Yeah, boy. I'm not.
Yeah, boy.
I'm actually
Yeah, boy.
confused.
Ich liebe Alkohol.
Okay, I tried to climb again.
Alright, go ahead and roll another.
Fuck it.
Okay.
5.
Five,
It's
no,
still...
you
Okay,
slip
fuck
again.
it. I'm
5.
just staying there.
And
I could heal myself, but I
Why-
didn't
why
because
you
I
didn't?
tried to climb.
He's dead.
Okay, so...
Just a second, just a second.
but you used your things.
But
I
can I
use
have
my
a bonus
things.
action?
Yes.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, that's what I wanna do. So
Healing what?
healing
Touch
word.
yourself.
It's a war.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can touch yourself with the words.
I'm healing.
So it's 1d4
Sexual
plus your
healing.
spell.
At what level you're casting?
At which level?
First, it's
At
first
which level? You incompetent swine.
It's 1 plus my
What?
casting abilities.
4.
4.
We know better.
So plus 5.
I created that
Oh.
character.
Yeah, because of your wisdom is 4. So,
Alright.
5 points of healing. for Audronasha and
It's still
Aedain.
something.
It's my turn!
Yes.
Oh my god! Celestiana walks along with me?
Yeah.
So our turn is a common
Yes,
one, yeah?
so-
Because I want to go and
Yeah, so
I'm
she-
grabbing her by her hand.
And she goes, let's go.
Okay, I will lead the way.
And
And we go.
And you run.
I still have my sword summoned.
Yes, you still
Because-
have your sword, and as
So
you
for the glory of Soviet Union, wait, not
What?
that.
Ban.
Oh, sorry, not that.
No.
Not that wrong game. For the glory of the.
There will be a beep right there, right?
Why? Why?
No.
What? So we dash.
you dash.
We basically dash, unless we dash. We already dashed. So what is there?
Alright, as you're dashing here, there's you run and you can hear the sound of a metal string and break, and you can do, and as you just take a quick look ahead, there's it looks like the ceiling is falling.
Yeah, trap. So.
Jill
And-
sandwich.
Jails.
Jill sandwich.
Oh.
And it falls on Celestiana.
Oh.
Can I somehow move her from the way?
Take the place instead of her.
Give her at least a dex save, or she failed.
She failed, but you can, as an action, as a reaction, you can try to give her advantages. You're still holding her.
Yeah,
hand,
I
so
want
try
to pull her like closer to me, maybe.
Ooh.
Alright,
She's my sister.
So what?
so you
As if
manage
that
to.
would matter to you.
The ceiling just completely falls on her, and you manage to pull her out, and she falls. And as she falls, the ceiling falls on her legs and part of her stomach. So she's not completely crushed by the ceiling.
But it was a lot
But
of
you
dice.
have
Healing words? Yeah, I remember that.
All right, so it's
How you
not
gonna
much
die
wrong.
today?
At least that is good.
How you want to end her life?
It's nothing.
Suicide.
It's nothing bad.
just the end.
I'm okay, no legs, but I'm okay.
It's just a butt
I
scratch.
just lost my eggs.
And you
Legs.
X2.
And you take 85.
dices of damage.
I mean, I
Oh.
took 61 damage.
Are you okay?
Oh shit!
7 health left.
How much
She
damage?
died.
Her legs are crushed completely, and you can see her armor. Heavy armor is bent and broken.
Oh.
And you
Sadistic
can
bastard.
and you can see the blood flowing.
DM is a dick.
Well,
And she's unconscious.
As a bonus action, I want to healing ward her from my range.
From your ring, the power of Astra's healing ward enters.
I can
and-
roll that.
Second
Yes.
level.
what?
It's first level.
Yes.
I have 2 of first level.
Ah.
If you don't
She's basically crushed
So
to
it's
death.
8.
All right.
She's basically crushed to death and you heal her.
So she was crushed to death, right?
Yes.
She was. So now she has 8 hit points.
And she's suffering as
Just
fuck.
don't die.
Can't you heal yourself?
Just let them die.
I can't feel my legs.
I've heard that one before.
I have heard.
You
that.
sadistic bastard.
It's not funny.
I will keep healing her the next turn. So
Okay.
I keep
Right,
healing.
Nozug, it's your turn.
it's your turn.
And you can
your
see your
stats.
parents are just tearing you part by part, piece by piece.
Do something.
Kill your parents.
I have no weapons on me.
What the fuck? Man, what the fuck?
What?
Man, what the fuck?
I still have a boot on my neck.
Well, I mean, you wanted a faster way to Xardas Tower.
And
I
save.
still have a boot on my neck. Yeah.
No. Now they're just
Tearing?
tearing you.
Okay, Scream, you're tearing me apart, mommy. I try to stand up.
Alright, you stand up.
I can stand up.
You managed to stand up, yes. You're a strong man. So.
I'm a strong boy.
Yeah.
I whip out my tomahawk and I don't throw it. I just hack it at this orc's head.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, your father.
Your
Yep.
daddy.
I'll
Right.
at my daddy.
Look how he smiles. I don't
But I'm
like
about
that.
to die, so.
Fuck it.
Okay.
It's a strong shit to roll.
It's 13.
You don't even going to kill us at night, like a really epic fight, just like.
No, it does not hit.
Actually, what happens? Your father, who is a warrior,
Yeah.
and as you try to hit him, he just catches your hand. He
Yeah.
goes, and your tomahawk falls on the ground.
He's a battle master? He knows disarm? I don't punch. Yes.
You still have your movements. Have half of your movement.
In half of my movement, I do a second unarmed strike. And it's 20 to hit.
It hits.
And it's 6 points of damage.
Wow! So you hit him in the face. You can hear the jaw.
It looked like this, like, and you then hit him. 6 points of damage, come on!
Yeah.
That was a third slap.
Because you held your hand, then you did this.
Ah.
Alright, so his jaw clangs open. Like,
Why are your hands wet?
Why are you wet?
Because I'm here next to you.
I'm about to die, thanks.
Sister about to die.
Oh,
His sister is now crippled.
and now as this happens, you can hear and something, and then the screams of Celestiano.
Okay, this does not concern me because I'm reunited with my family and I'm about to die. And I'm happy.
Okay.
I am my turn.
Oh my god.
Right, so you end your turn. Okay, and after that, Astra, I believe it's you.
What about these?
Oh yeah, so
Yeah, you forgot to kill me.
yeah. Right, the dude with the maul is your father. He strikes you.
Natural
It's 14.
It does not hit. Okay.
What are you doing?
Natural 16.
It does
No,
hit.
he
That's
was
it.
already. He was down.
Okay.
Make him
It's
give us down.
8
Die,
points
you
of
bitch.
damage.
Right. And he goes ahead to punch you. It's a natural 3. I don't believe it hits, but with his mother jumps on your back and she tries to claw you.
She tries to
With a natural 2, no, but she tries to bite you. It would be a natural 20, but it was cocked, so it would be 22.
Yep.
When DM doesn't want to kill his party.
Yeah. Doesn't really want to kill.
DM is like, damn, I counted this battle badly again.
Fuck, I made it too
Everything's
difficult.
fine. 6 points of slashing.
6
Piercing
points?
damage.
I'm still.
How?
How much health do you have?
68.
Yeah, it's written right there, like.
Oh.
So you're still alive, okay?
So-
That's
With
good
one
news for you.
hash-
And
I felt disappointment in his voice, like, okay, still alive.
Astra, it's your turn.
Well, I don't know about Nozug, but Jurga is kind of like, what the fuck? What happened because I was out and I just.
Droo came.
Yeah, Droo came and he, from the shadows, just appeared and sliced the guy who fell on the crates and
Good.
yeah, it's now
It was a
laying
good
in the
choice.
He's
rubble.
alive? The
Who?
guy.
Dude he's been strangling you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also had a microsecond to wave you.
Yeah.
Microsecond and just see it like muzzle.
And wink, and like,
Well, I'm at a point to be choked to death, so it's like. Still, I have muzzle on.
Yes.
Still
But
action.
he released it. So.
But still action too.
No, he's not holding it, so you can, as
can
a
take
part
it
of your
off.
movement.
Okay, as a part of my movement, I take it off and throw here in the corner. And with the rest of my movement, I want to approach and fucking stab him with my rapier.
Alright, so that would be it.
Rapier.
rapier.
And you have advantage because he's prone.
Great.
Nice.
What about
16.
two
So,
natural
yeah.
ones in a row?
Yeah, you hit him.
Kill him, kill him, kill him. At least damage him.
Deal him some damage.
Fuck.
It was the last.
3!
Awesome.
My action.
Yes. For bonus action, anything else?
Run.
Can we reroll?
Oh, you can't.
Dies jail.
Yeah, we have that.
Yeah.
I want to. I think I will heal myself for this bonus
Oh,
action.
That's
And still,
Three,
and then
seven.
again, you can hear screams of 2 young children and screams of Mephisto. Seems like from the same room. You can hear that.
2 young
I hear
children.
that or
Yes, you can hear
Yeah, I
that.
can hear that.
Which way?
Shit, 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 shit.
About that way.
Like that way? Here?
Somewhere here, yes. And Droo, it's your turn.
Who?
Kill that bastard.
Yeah, definitely. He's still in a prone.
Yes.
Alright, so.
Stab him twice.
Yeah, I'm trying to stab him twice.
Alright, so you basically jump onto him and stab him, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you have advantage on that.
Yes.
And it would be a sneak attack because it's a new round.
18.
Alright.
Thank God.
So yeah, you hit him. So go ahead and roll sneak attack.
Another one was natural one.
6. There's that.
Oh my god.
There are a lot of natural one rolls today.
Yes.
Bam.
Alright.
And
Not a single
Wow.
better.
16.
10, 12.
19, right?
Yeah.
So it would be.
16.
And you have another attack, so as you just hack him with your dagger, you can actually pierce through his entire body, and you can see the lungs, they do not breathe, the heart does not beat. You can see the inside of his body, and it's a bit rotten, but you just.
Okay, he's still alive, right?
Yeah, somewhat alive.
Alright.
But he doesn't look too good, he's weakened.
Alright.
You have your second attack. No.
Yeah. No.
As a bonus action, you can attack with your dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
And I'm doing that.
Alright.
That's for sure.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Dagger,
So go ahead and roll attack. If
Right.
you hit
Oh,
him.
yeah, yeah.
You still have advantage because he's prone.
Alright. And it's not that good. 6 plus 6 is 12.
No, so as you try to hit him a second time, you're still standing on the rubble and you just tumble a bit and you miss him.
Alright.
Be careful.
And Audronasha, it's your turn. And you can hear the fight is still going on behind the wall.
Like, how thin is the wall?
Where you are, it's quite thick. On the top side, it's quite thin.
If I would push it strong enough, would it collapse? No.
You don't know that. You can try.
Okay, because I think if I would turn into a wheel, could I like, squeeze through?
Sorry?
No, like make it
yeah.
collapse more.
It's next to a mic.
Okay, I know Droo is here, and then he will try to save her, Bones.
You don't know.
You don't know what I'm trying to do
I'm
there.
trying to see if there any entrance, like no touching, because you said there are vines.
There are vines just outside here. And as you gaze around, you can see this figure.
Oh god.
Oh,
Deal with
damn,
that.
they're coming. from
Which is
behind.
coming, yeah.
They're
Deal with
coming.
them.
Okay, then what?
No,
I can't call lightnings.
So,
Which
Audronasha,
one?
what are you doing?
I'm turning into fucking beer. Fuck it.
Oh boy.
Right.
Bear.
Bear.
I'm a bird.
I'm a bear.
Damn, you can do
I'm
that?
Yes.
Bird.
Yeah, druids can
I'm
do
a
that.
druid.
Twice.
Now a beer,
Just like-
and I have my
A bear.
beer.
Bear. Bear.
Bear.
And a cup of
bear.
beer.
I'm a cup of beer.
And a
I'm
nice
turning
brown
into a
cup
beer.
of beer.
I'm about to die.
And
Celestiana is crippled.
Oh, well, it's okay.
The only
Can cure wounds. Can
Nah.
change that.
It's okay. I'm with my family. So what? I'm with my dad and mom. They will take care of me.
So, I still have
Full movement.
full
As a bear.
movement, and turning is my action.
It's your bonus action.
Bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're circle of the moon, so you transform into a bear and you
I
still have
can-
your action.
So I can go to them and slash them.
If you want to.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Or you can attack a wall if you want.
But the wall, I don't know if it's thick enough, yeah.
I don't know.
Get rid of them.
Of
Yeah.
what?
I'm not there, but
Yeah.
it's just
Do
Of
what
the
you want.
wall or
Do what
that
you want.
shit? I don't know.
Oh my.
What do you want? Do you want to try to
Do
break
what you
the
want.
wall, or
Maybe
do you
don't
want to go and
Not what?
kick some jelly?
Okay, they'll come to me anyway, so I tried to break the wall.
Alright, so go ahead and roll 2 attacks.
You're so low there.
Six.
That's enough, and go ahead, roll another attack.
It's
Alright,
15.
and roll total damage for both attacks.
So it will be like my which one attack? One.
Both the bite and the claws.
The bite and the claws. Okay, it will be 1d8. Wait, yes, let me figure it out myself. You tell me all the time, I'll forget.
I remember.
You don't have much time due to a stream.
So
Just saying. No pressure.
no pressure.
We love you.
Pressure.
We love you. We
No,
still
no,
love you. Even without your knowledge of dice,
This
we
one
still
is
love
eight.
you.
No pressure.
No, it's...
Yeah, you can keep your dice prepared for attacks when you need them, so.
If you're not proficient enough to find them quickly. No, I'm just
Like I
joking.
do.
It's okay. Hey, Twitch chat.
Hey, witches.
Hey, I.
And plus 4 and 4, so plus 8, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's 8 plus 8 is 16
Yeah, it's
and
enough.
19.
I mean, the bear is large, so you just get on your 2 feet and you just slash and bite the wall and it crumbles. And it's, the hole is big enough for you to climb in.
I fucking climb in.
Alright. And you're inside.
Whoa!
So there's a
Can
large bear inside
can
the room.
I drop on that guy? who's
Yeah,
lying?
you can.
I think we need to address the beer in the room.
Right, so it's your turn. That was your bonus action,
Yes.
your main action, and Aedain, it's your turn.
Celestina, can you cure your wounds?
Well, actually, let's see.
Because I can heal you more if you want to.
Maybe you heal her more and then
It's like that intense. Can you cure your wounds?
Your one hand is crushed, and other one is safe that you held. So
I don't hold it anymore.
yeah, so actually I will do interesting because of somatic things. I will roll her spell save and see if she manages.
Just a healing ward, come on.
Do we actually now
She doesn't have a healing ward.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You have to bet every
have to
time.
fit it?
I don't remember.
She tries to cast cure wounds on herself, but actually, does the cure wounds have a somatic?
It has verbal somatic.
Verbal somatic. So she tries to, but with one hand it doesn't go, and she's in shock, so she cannot heal herself. But she's trying, and she's weeping.
I heal her again from the ring.
Alright.
Stop!
So I heal her
I do-
7 points more of hit points. Yeah.
And you can see she's breathing really hard, and blood is spilling everywhere, and she's about to lose her consciousness. But you heal her again, and,
Try to live the
Any better?
and she's in a lot of pain. But
Oh, come on. At least in the 1/3.
yeah, so that was your bonus action.
Yeah.
And
What's there that way?
there's the whole corridor is blocked by this huge. It's like the entire wall came on her, and
Behind the wall.
Oh, so the wall is here. Yeah.
so it's cut off.
I can't get through it.
No.
I think so. I want to like pull her out of this bullshitty situation, or at least help her.
Right, go ahead and roll strength or athletics.
Natural
It has
20.
8.
Natural 20.
No, that won't help.
Natural 20.
Natural 1.
No, it's a 9.
So as you try pulling her, you can hear the armor, and the only way for you to get her out is by cutting her in half.
Oh.
What?
Yes, that will kill her.
What the
Probably.
fuck?
Holy shit.
It was my action.
It was.
This session is kind of sadistic.
I have nothing
like it.
to do.
Well,
I remember
someone
you
wrote DM
you
is
saying-
dick before that, so maybe
Well,
that's
not
Because he is
asking.
dick. I knew that he is a dick, so
That's why we are
So-
not being dead.
I end my turn.
Well, don't hold a grudge on us if he
Kill
makes-
him.
No, it's part of the
He's
game.
safe. He's so no
I
one
believe
doesn't
we
work.
exceeded
Oh,
the
it's so
T.
lovely. Oh
I
gosh.
believe we exceeded the TPK count.
Nah,
It's fine.
All right.
For now.
Nozug, it's your turn.
I mean,
You have your mom clinging on you.
yeah, but as a good boy,
She wasn't. She technically she did not grapple you, so
Yeah.
she just jumped, made her attacks, and fell off.
Run
is
somewhere.
this part blocked?
No, it's now
Take your sword and run.
broken. There's a hole in the wall where your mother came from.
Can I fit through that?
Yeah, and there's your
Double
sword
vines.
buried somewhere in the rubble.
That's And what about this glass?
There's nothing here.
There's nothing there. Okay. I'm disengaged.
All right, you do that,
Leave her.
You gonna leave
and
your
you
sword?
run.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna
Take
leave
your
your sword?
sword.
How can I take my sword? Okay.
So you were standing here.
Maybe you see.
It would take an action to
Yeah.
just to find the sword.
So I'm disengaged.
Oh, you have to use your action.
Yeah, I have to use my action.
Well, that's sad.
And it's actually a one-way road.
So 1, 2, 3.
and-
You're running full speed.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. So it puts you here up against the wall.
Up against the wall.
Oh boy, that's fun.
Hey, boy.
That's when you have so much stress that you don't know what to do with yourself
Oh my
anymore.
god, it's. I'm gonna die here.
Hello.
And, I try to punch the wall. It's 16 to hit.
You hit, and as you hit, go ahead and roll a perception check.
I roll a perception check. It's just a
Very good rolls.
perception is natural 5.
All right. So as you hit the wall, blood splatters from your knuckles.
And I take 1 point of damage.
No,
And you
you do
fall.
not. But you make 6 points of damage to the wall.
Does the wall bleed?
Your blood, yes,
Does
and
the
it
wall
cracks a bit.
It cracks a bit.
Yeah, it cracks a bit, and
Kick it.
Can I
That's what you
smack it another time?
yes, you can.
Okay, I do that.
Didn't he use this action?
Yeah, I use my action. Well,
You
Oh
managed
my
to hit the
God.
wall.
I managed to hit a wall.
So you hit the wall, and as you hit the wall again, it crumbles a bit more, and you can see that inside it's not it's partially hollow wall, and somewhere inside there are some mechanisms, some
a
levers.
lever. Can I reach it?
Not at this moment, no.
Not at this moment. Do I see the light at the end of the tunnel?
No, not
No.
yet.
Not yet.
You see your mom and dad coming for you from the
I
other
say
side.
fuck.
I end my turn.
All right. And as you end your turn,
Oh my god.
your mother squeezes, but your father is an orc.
large.
Too big.
He's large, so he will try to squeeze.
Kill your mom. Kill your
He stays there,
Your mama.
and
My mama's about to rock me.
no, it does not hit you with a 15, and with a natural 2, it's a miss.
And I try to hit her.
Okay.
I'ma smack that little boy, and it's 11 to
No.
hit. And,
Stop it.
and I actually stated my.
Just stop it.
Stop it.
Oh my god.
You're killing yourself.
So yeah, you try to hit her mother, but she manages to duck out of the way. And
Mom, you can really duck.
that's what you do with the stress, I suppose.
Yes,
right?
I use intimidate. Mom, you can really duck.
Mom, you're a duck.
Master.
And actually, she's shaken.
She's shaking. I rolled 16.
Yeah, she rolled 4.
Oh my god.
Party maker, body shaker.
I'm just imagining Nozug going like, Mom, you done good. Mom like, what?
How dare you talk to me like that?
No, but it's so like strange that she actually shaken.
It's
Oh
my
my
battle
God.
voice. I'm about to die, boys.
It's my dying
It's
voice.
my
yeah.
dying voice.
Listen
I'm
to
at
me,
one
boys.
HP.
It's not intense at all.
So, you ended.
Yes, and
Who's next? Who's next?
Astra, it's your turn.
Kill that Astra. Ride me and let's run.
Ride me.
Okay.
Okay.
Finish.
Yeah, I just wanna do attack with my rapier.
Right, you have advantage on that.
Thank God I had advantage on
Yeah.
that.
And you hit him.
And
You hit him hard.
I deal 6
No one knows as hard as
damage.
me.
Alright.
He's still on?
Still alive,
We
but
saw
he is
that.
looking pretty rough.
Your dying was so awesome.
Nice.
What can I do for bonus? Vicious Mockery is action,
DM
right?
is kind today.
Yeah. We love our DM.
Actually, I'm not dying.
You don't care. Your
Your
sister is
sister's
dying.
dying.
I'm evil.
well,
Let her die.
Really?
No, I will save her.
Basically, I cannot do anything.
Because you
right
love
now. I
her.
don't want to give him
But-
inspiration.
You
Yes.
love her.
No, she
I
was
am
kind to me
too.
at some point, and she's of use to me.
Okay.
That's right. He's not dead yet.
No.
He's
Who?
not dead yet.
Which one?
Yes.
This one?
No. The one who's
Oh.
laying.
You just see
on
I
the
gonna
ground.
stab with my rapier and it's like
And
in the butt.
yes.
And
And that's it.
In that butt specifically.
Right, and Drew, it's your turn.
Alright, let's
Specifically-
finish this mother. This mother.
You can say
Fucker.
motherfucker.
I can't say it.
No,
Yeah.
this is motherfucker, and this is his mother. Oh.
Okay, let's
and I'm about to give fuck.
I see the rage in DM's eyes.
Why?
Why?
Sorry.
Oh, he's
What?
pissed because it's my dying voice.
Yes, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will talk
I
on
can't
this chair.
touch
I
blade.
mean, let's be honest, I would prefer a really tragic feeling of you fighting your fathers out here, but it's okay.
I'm about
Yes,
to hug
your
him.
your role play is low, so you're dying.
No.
Okay, let's play.
Alright, let's
Okay.
play. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. So advantage is on.
Actually, as it's your turn, he stands up. Because
Alright.
he's laying here for, I
But
think,
he's
far
engaged
too
with
long.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. And when he does so, he goes ahead and tries to strike you.
Come at me.
Hey,
And
bro.
17 and 20 something. So both hits, right? Right, so you suffer just
28.
17 points of slashing damage.
And I'm at my
As
head.
he just claws you and then headbutts you in your collarbone, and you can actually feel Drake. And that's his turn, and it's your turn. You
Alright.
have still advantage because you're engaged and you're flanking.
Yeah. Right. So I'm
And
I'm
do
trying to.
sneaky. Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Again, I'm using my daggers. I'm not changing my weapons. Like, they are. It's 2 8s plus 6.
How much?
It's 14.
14 misses.
Damn.
But you still have your bonus action.
Yeah, for bonus action. I mean, he's almost finished. We need to finish him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll.
We
Still
need to
advantage.
finish him.
Yeah.
Him.
I'll probably try to
It's
finish
me.
him with. Can I switch to rapier?
No,
No,
it's
it's-
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm.
Okay.
I'm trying to hit with the dagger one more
Alright.
time then.
You still have advantage because you
yeah,
stand, but it's enough. Roll, maybe it will be a
Maybe
critical,
20.
maybe. Yeah.
What the hell is
Come on,
happening?
baby.
Come on, baby.
No,
Uh-huh.
alright, so you hit him and you still get sneak attack.
Yeah. So, yeah. Right. 1d.
Still million damage.
Yeah. Still. I hope it's enough because that bastard's pretty resilient. Yeah.
With my weapon.
It's like 3 4s and d4, so
Yeah.
it's nice.
Alright, so it's 8, 11, 12, plus 3, 15.
So as he stands, you try to stab him, but he waits, and as he does, the second dagger just slices his neck off, and he falls dead.
Yes, finally!
We gave him his final death.
And as this happens, the sound of crumbling wall hits your ears. And now you can see a corridor.
Yeah, it's here.
Well, basically, you're gonna deal somehow with your problems as we deal with ours.
No problem, mate.
My problem is your problem.
And Astra and Audronasha, you can see two little children with nice, fancy clothes are just basically biting, scratching, kicking, and punching.
Now
Yes.
dead Mephisto.
Not dead Mephisto, but that she's laying on the ground and they just hit her as hard as they
Trying to
can.
finish her.
So, okay.
So,
whose turn it is?
if your turn ends, you still have your movement if you want to move.
Run, baby, run. Right, I'll make few moves until a wall, just to sneak around and see what.
Yeah, so you can see what is happening.
Yeah.
And I need to figure something.
Kids. There are kids.
Yeah, can you find them?
Kids.
Kids, yes. And that's it, right?
Yeah.
And Audronasha, it's your turn.
Audronasha fucking runs.
Sorry, hold on.
Lovely, I run.
Right,
Lovely.
and
One
you
kid.
I reach.
And you can recognize the same two kids, the Brecht kids, the one who got in the lighthouse with their father. So it's the same two kids are now punching, kicking, and
Those
Those boys?
They
Those boys.
they look alive. I don't know yet. Yeah.
Oh, I attack one.
Oh,
Which one
attack
looks
one.
like
one is
gross?
older, one is younger.
I attack the older, I think.
Older one is this one, so
Yes, so I
right,
like
go ahead.
bitch.
Oh, what?
And
Plus
I
5.
Plus 5.
thank you. So it's
Sorry,
14.
Just hits.
Just hits. Yeah, bitches die.
Just his bitches die.
So I do bite and claws. So it's this one goes for bite,
Okay.
and it's 1d8.
Nice.
It's 6, yeah. 6 plus 4, it's 10.
Okay.
And then I do the claw.
Okay.
It's 12
Yeah, it
plus
hits.
5, 17 hits, and
So two.
it goes 2d6. It's 4 and 4, 8 plus 4, 12.
And as you bite, you screams, and with your large paw, you slice, and you can see the clothes just rip off, blood spills on the. Falls dead.
I always like killing it.
Well, at least I'm not the only one now who killed those two boys.
It wasn't me, it was beer.
Bear.
It's a
Beer.
bow.
But kids, beer does kill. Don't drink too much alcohol.
That's what it's all about.
It's
Yes.
all about the beer and the bear.
So that's all, yeah.
That's your turn.
As I
Yeah, you can move to make
I-
some room.
I like
To
try to move in the
You can
room.
move on to laying Mephisto to cover her. if you
Yes, I
want to.
cover and I look at that child like with
And
my
okay,
bloody, with my all bloody jaws,
Jaw.
and like I roar at him like.
Okay, and that's Aedain, it's your turn.
Did I kill that one?
Celestiana's still dying, can't heal herself.
Why
Yeah,
didn't
she
I
will try.
asked why he killed
Yeah, exactly. We need to capture him.
She passed
And
out.
maybe I'm
Oh.
Oh god.
Uh,
Do you have bottles?
I use spare the dying because I can and heals 2 HP. She bleeds?
Hmm?
She bleeds? Why she
Profusely, yeah.
Fuck.
And you
Don't.
And you can see her pale
Don't.
skin, her pink skin is now very pale, and she lost a lot of blood, and she can barely move herself because her spine is just damaged severely.
Okay, I
Don't leave her.
Aedain, please don't abandon me.
will keep you alive until you manage to heal yourself.
Don't abandon
And
her.
I start like taking stone by stone during the rest of my combat here to make her free. Because I don't hear anything, I assume
Yeah.
alone.
Well, actually, you can see the roaring, like you can hear the sounds of Orcish language from behind the wall, and you can hear someone is punching the wall really hard, like Nozug.
And you hear.
I can't do anything about that.
Just scream that you're here.
He doesn't care.
Alright, so go ahead and roll a strength check.
Me?
Yeah.
Come on, I do it slowly. I don't want to fail. It's a natural one.
It's a natural.
I told I would do it slowly because I don't want to fail.
Okay, so yeah, so you do it slowly and you just.
Can I roll with advantage, please? If you want me, really want me to roll.
Okay, go ahead. So let's.
I'm not like, oh my god, I will pull out those stones. I like.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, so you basically just watch out so the stones won't fall onto the Sienna. Alright, so I'll give you that. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Better.
Alright.
17.
Yeah, so steadily, slowly, but you take stone by stone. And
I will, if nobody will bother me.
And Nozug, it's your turn.
I reveal my trump card. And I use second wind to heal myself.
It's a bonus.
A little bit. It's a bonus action.
What's that?
And it's
2.
God.
Plus something?
it's 10 points of HP for
It's
me.
better.
It's better than nothing.
Okay, so
Plus what?
Plus 8.
Why plus 8?
Second wind, 1d10 plus.
Your level.
Oh, that's a 6, not 8.
Oh, bitch, cheater.
Look at that. It looks like an 8.
Yeah,
yeah, you
Kinda
need
looks-
to. You
kinda
need,
looks
no,
like an 8.
it's plus your level.
yeah,
I
you need to
remember that.
refresh your character sheet.
Yeah, I need to do that. It's plus
I can
8.
Right, so it's safe.
for you
It's
to
okay.
go then.
Yes, you can do this.
8. It's a 9. Okay, I turn around and say,
Turn around.
Mother, this is not real. And I
Mother!
smash her face with my fist. And it's 16 to hit.
It does hit.
And another punch, and it's
And it does hit.
18. So,
Oh, Nozug will kill everybody.
okay.
And we can
Be ready to die. Okay, 12. It's 19 points of damage.
For both?
Yep. And
Level.
how does she look?
And she's barely conscious, just standing and
I
devastated from attacks.
action surge, baby. Yeah, boy. Another one. 17 to
You do
hit.
hit your mother.
I do hit my mother.
Well, when you phrased it like that.
It's 6.
It's 6.
6 and 15. Does it? It should- it should
15.
hit. It should hit.
She's shaken, so.
Yeah, it hits. It hits.
He's a DM, he knows better.
It's oh my god, it's 18 points of damage.
So, and with the last uppercut, you break her jaw and she collapses on the ground unconscious.
Oh yeah,
Finish her!
finish.
And
That's
go
good.
ahead and roll a wisdom saving
A
throw.
wisdom save one.
Well, we just.
It's wisdom. It's 16.
You feel horrible, you feel terrible, but because of the rush of adrenaline, you still manage to just hold your composure as hard as you can, but you feel, as long as it's over, you're going to feel
It's not
terrible.
over.
But it's not over yet.
Mama.
We still have a dad to deal with.
Yeah.
You still-
And you can hear it like,
Daddy!
And you see, saw the lever.
Don't break the figure.
Try Jesus.
Can you have anything?
Do I see the socks on?
Relax.
no,
No.
it's in the chamber.
Oh Jesus! I tried to search for the lever and pull it.
I still need to crack the wall.
I need to crack the wall.
Can you have actions or something
Oh,
like that?
come on!
I'll use your actions and your on attacking.
Oh, is the entrance large enough for the big dude to fit?
He tries, but he's not there.
Okay, I still have time. Okay.
Well, let me see. No, he
Natural
actually with this, no, it's not. It's natural 18, but it's enough for him to break the wall large enough. But that's his action, and he
Went to you.
Hello.
can. This is what you did.
What I did?
And he points towards you, man.
Oh my god, you did that.
And camera switches back to Astra.
Before going to the next chamber, can I look at the man?
Yes.
Is it action or something I'm to look? I just want to see if I recognize him because it said I can.
Roll intelligence check.
Come on.
19.
19. So as you take a closer look, you can see the dead body of a man, and for a second,
God.
Jump scare.
I want you. And he falls limp again.
I
and
want you.
I want you.
haunt you.
I want you in my
So
room.
it's second and.
And you can recognize this man as a cartographer from the Red Hike.
Oh, that one. Oh, and just like, oh, that one. That explains something. And I just, you saw everything and just like, you see me like, oh, this one. Yeah, that explains. And I start to walk towards the next cold face.
Did you fuck him?
No, he died.
He died? Cartographer?
You don't know. I see the boys.
You see one boy. You can see one slashed and torn by
Do they look?
Audronasha.
Do they look like undead or something like that?
No, they
No.
do not look. They do not appear to be undead, at least.
Do they look
Right,
like dead who are undead?
I killed one.
Yeah.
I killed two.
There's blood
once.
everywhere, and
Yeah.
Like that.
it
I'm
worked.
about to
I just
lose
look
my
at
mind.
look at the boy. Like, it worked last time. I cast this nonsense
it's
first.
actually the same one, right?
Yeah.
So it's a saving
What does it
throw
do?
Saving of wisdom.
with a natural fall. Four, he fails.
Oh shit.
3d6.
Boom.
5, 9.
9. All right.
9.
So
And he has to immediately run.
stop.
And he immediately runs somewhere.
And he runs here,
And
and you can have attack of opportunity.
Oh yes, I do. Double like.
All right, you bite or you claw him.
I claw him because he runs like.
What just happened?
Go ahead.
What just happened?
It's
Person.
yes, because
Super
I rolled
side.
it. I-
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's 16.
Yeah, it does hit.
5. Yes. 2. It's 5. It's 9.
It's 9. So you, as he runs, what was it? Bite?
It's
Or
what claw.
So as he runs, just claw him, and you can see as he's running, and his body is still running, but his head just on the wall. So you rip
I'm
his
very
head off,
angry.
and
Yeah,
he's dead.
And I still have my bonus action.
So you kill him.
Yes, you do.
I'm just like.
You actually cast this and this moves.
Who's a good bear?
And as this happens, another of this one breaks, and
Will we
I use my movement to move.
that's all of your movement.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry.
All right, and Droo, it's your turn.
Alright, so you're probably you can't see me, right? In the second
I just
wall
passed you.
chamber. Oh, alright. So maybe you can't see me, but like I raise my hand a little bit into an air.
Oh, they coming closer.
Yeah.
What?
I raised my hands into the air.
Don't.
No.
No.
And what?
And I look into my finger, which
I
has
just
a
passed you. I
ring
was
on
there
it.
already.
Yeah.
And
I don't see that.
I look deeply into the ring, and then I look deeply into the corpse laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like raise on death.
And you can see, and
I
the
see
man,
that
the skin of a man still lays there. At your passive inside, you can hear this, the sound of torn flesh. And as you look around, you can see the flesh of this man is still lays on the floor, but the skeleton rises up.
Oh fuck, he's again up!
And,
No.
But as
No
this happens,
worries.
you can hear this slimy sound as
fuck.
these creatures
Motherfuckers are coming.
climbing up the wall.
Right. I'm not going to take on them alone, so I command my minion to run like to the direction where all the party is at.
Okay.
So,
I
yeah,
actually
so-
confused because I see him running and I'm like,
And
Yeah,
Skeleton running.
Yeah, and as he passes you, he gives you a nod.
Yeah,
Mademoiselle.
yeah. yeah.
Yeah,
He's with me.
and he
He's
goes.
with us.
fuck
and,
you.
And
He
he's
goes.
You did.
You don't know.
Right.
Yeah,
could
so
It's
yeah,
my inner.
basically, when I run here,
It's not good for your teeth to do so.
do I see any I don't know, like rocks or something which I could use like to seal or at least to make like an obstacle somewhere?
Not large enough, but you do see an unconscious Mephisto, who is beaten on the ground,
Alright, so
and she's bleeding quite badly.
can I like try to do something to help her because I don't have like
Use your
healing kit?
action to raise the skeleton servant, so if you not at this moment.
What's up with the DM trying to kill us?
I'm not trying to kill you, it's fine.
I can't.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Alright, then I
I lose
end
my
my
beauty.
action here.
And Audronasha, it's your turn.
It's my turn. How
We're
bad?
not dying.
Can I put her?
It's
I can't
okay to-
like on myself to carry.
You can.
Can like with my nose like.
Yeah.
So I wanna do that.
Okay.
How
But
bad
she's
she is.
unconscious.
Yeah, but I take it
Yes,
on my
you
back.
can
Is it an action, bonus action? What it is?
No, you just grab her and
Okay.
I'd say it would be
And
like
like I sniff air
yes.
because I have a keen sense, keen smell.
Yeah, I would say it's a bonus action because you're still lifting her up. So
So and I want to smell like what I smell in front of me.
roll a perception check.
Holy crap.
The 13 advantage. Advantage in wisdom, so I can do again. Yes.
Yep.
Plus 7, I believe, so it would be 20, right?
Yes.
You were on the
yes.
page, so.
Perception 7.
So with the 20, you can sniff out somewhere from there. Just a little bit scent of Aedain.
I died.
I growl, but
It's a good scent. It's a 20 charisma of scent.
It's not hard. To
I like look at you and
It
But you
works.
smell good, I suppose.
you can see
because
that
you're
with my head
noble.
I like point
noble.
into
I
that
smell like a
and I go
Forward.
how much I can go and
So
then I
there
wanna
may
dash.
be traps,
8.
so be careful.
So-
Pocket and maybe I
You
don't
have
care.
her in the back.
Jesus. Oh.
Oh my god.
So you can run up to here if you dash.
Oh my, don't run that far away.
I run fucking I don't care.
Alright,
have to
and you
heal
can
her.
hear the bear coming, and as you gaze around the corner, you can see Audronasha carrying unconscious Mephisto. And she just
Okay.
runs towards you, and that's it. Aedain, it's your turn. And
I
Mephisto falls unconscious once again.
Celestian.
Celestian, sorry.
I just say, as I see the bear is shout immediately that Celestiana needs healing
Yeah,
now. And I use again Spare the Dying to heal 2 HP.
Yes.
It stabilizes her and heals 2
That's
HP.
practically like torturing.
Yeah. How many times can you use
I don't know why magic does not stop bleeding. Spells say it does.
How many times can you use that?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's an incantation for several hours, so it will fade away in like an hour. So I use my action for that. I
Alright, so
guess.
she wakes up, she doesn't make a sound, but she's conscious.
She does
just-
not want to
she-
try to heal herself again.
She's really shocked.
So, everything is okay. We're all here. Just heal yourself.
Just heal yourself.
Just heal.
Yes,
heal
because we can't do
yourself.
that. Pray to Talus, or you want Grass to save you. Because the next time Grass will save you, and no Talus for you.
She doesn't respond, but she just looks wide into the distance.
I keep just moving the rocks.
Alright.
Urgh.
And alright, so as you lift the rocks, you can hear the sound of a bear running somewhere behind the walls, and it's your turn.
And I was shouting actually, so
Yeah, so
maybe
you can
heard
hear
it.
them.
Is the
You can hear Aedain.
yeah the lever is still obstructed?
Yeah.
Yeah. The big guy is inside the room.
He is behind you.
He's
Elephant is
behind
in the
me.
room.
Yes.
You did.
Oh, how much space do I have to maneuver?
Not much.
Not much.
Enough to hit him.
Oh my god. Okay, I turn around.
If you want.
Place my shield in front of me and take a dodge action.
Okay.
And I say,
What's
Gobrob. It's still, it's.
Kill me, father.
His name
Forgive
is
me,
Gobrob,
father.
bitch.
Gobrob.
Oh, and I have
Gobrob.
Your father is Gobro?
Gobrob.
Gobrob. What the hell?
Gobrob.
Gobrob.
Why your father's name is like blah 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 and you're Nozug?
Because
Because he had normal mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what is mom's name?
Gertrude.
Just asking, nothing.
Gertrude.
Right?
Alright, so.
Jurgita.
Right.
As this happens, and you can, Aedain and Audronasha, both of you can hear Nozug's voice, threatening orcish voice. And it's now
His
Astra's
turn.
turn.
Nope.
Oh, no, his turn, yeah. Right, so.
Why do you remind him?
No, it's good. So he misses you with a natural 4.
Can he hit the wall?
Please.
Accidentally. With an
Accidentally
actual one.
as I dodge.
No, there's not enough reach for him.
Not enough
And
reach.
with a natural 4, he misses you.
He misses me, then I use
But
my...
he does, as a free action, he surrender. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Tries to.
Oh, come
Oh,
on,
God.
it's an 8.
And you're shaken. You can feel your shield slowly lowering.
No, my bro, I was about to hit him. Can I hit him?
Do you have a reaction?
Yeah, I have a reaction before he screams at me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It's my last superiority die, and I hit him with my fisting.
Yes, you do hit him actually.
Yeah, and it's 11 points of damage.
You can add superiority dice to damage.
Yep.
Yeah. Or to
Wisdom
hit.
restoration.
Yep.
God, if he's
What?
not,
Yeah.
can heal a physical.
Okay,
Shit.
Alright.
that's nice. Fighters.
Riposte
but it
and
like just-
superiority to hit.
What?
And damage.
So-
Right, it's good stuff. So you hit him,
That
he
is
steps
so he's
back and-
paralyzed.
And I'm
and then he screams at you.
Paralyzed.
Yeah, he's much bigger than you, and he's a white, and it's scary, and
Is
it's still your mother is lying by your feet.
Lane.
Is he really my father? Do I think so?
It looks like your father, unless it's Rafe.
Does he has
And
those
what?
shits on him?
And what's the worst thing that actually you have the means to save them, but they are
Yeah.
fighting you.
Yeah.
And with that, Astra, it's your turn.
My turn.
Thanks to 3 natural ones.
I just put on my rapier back, trick my hand crossbow, run past him like, let's go, and dash. Dash.
take my dash by action.
Dash. Do I see Mephisto?
Yeah.
Is it 60 feet?
Yes.
Healing word at 2nd level.
All right.
And I want to say to her, baby.
She awakes, and as she awakes, what you can see, she starts trembling, and she goes ahead to reach her necklace made of beads. And as she does, you can see her form twitch for a bit and fade. And actually, you can see that now she's not a human, but a tabaxi. A black-haired, long-faced, pointy ears, long, puffy hair tabaxi girl.
It's a kitty.
And I was
It's
just
okay.
like, Mephisto, you are nice, alright. What?
Whoa.
6, 10.
Right.
It was 2nd level.
Yeah. So she comes back to consciousness and
And I'm just being like, hot!
thank you.
He's like she's like just beaten and bloody, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I can feel Like,
And her paws just dig into your side. It's quite sharp. It's almost razor
I
sharp.
can't imagine, like, and you see a rampaging bear, like, fuck this shit. Fuck this.
And that's your turn,
No,
right?
no,
Yeah,
I'm not
because,
like,
Yeah, that's my
did,
turn.
And Droo, no, actually it's her turn. So she's awake. So she climbs up. Goes towards
What the
you.
fuck?
It's me, Mephisto. Don't mind my appearance.
Oh,
Can I help you somehow?
heal her.
I can't.
Then move these rocks.
And she goes ahead and moves them, and you're now working together. And Droo, it's your turn.
Yeah.
And you can see these guys. They climb the wall, and they just
Different things.
Are coming.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
okay. We are all
just slither around. And there's still saliva is dripping, and as saliva drips on the floor, just teleports something that is on the ground, like the splatters of blood, small rocks. And
All right. So I also dash with the party. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Skeleton is still there.
Leave him to fight them.
Yeah.
I guess
It's like a minion.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it.
He will just die immediately.
Probably.
He will be teleported.
so. You are ready to
Yeah.
fight?
But
Yeah.
he will hold them for a turn.
Yeah.
Hold the door,
Hold the door. So I tell my skeleton to.
and you can hear it. And the fight starts happening there.
I'm a schlag.
That's your turn,
I'm
right?
a glab
Yeah. If I may, I give a command for skeleton to like to take a defensive stance. Yeah.
Okay, so he just stands the ground. So
Actually,
they-
his dash is pretty long range, as he dashes as a bonus action.
yeah.
Well, if he dashes his speed. He,
so you can
he
do a
walks
bonus
60 feet as a full round and then dashes another 30 feet. So
If you want to do that
Yeah.
as a bonus
Because
action.
you're-
Yeah. Sure.
if you want to keep going,
Yeah.
oh hey mate,
You're left alone.
So just
Bye.
Yeah.
And I just see like someone like.
this Usain Bolt. Woo!
You saying drone.
And you smell
Rogue,
the
sorry.
familiar
Using drone.
All right, and Audronasha, it's your turn.
Okay, like, in my bear form, can I...
bear.
You cannot.
Cha.
Well, when you will be in beer form, Nozug will take that.
In my brown bear... How it's pronounced?
Bear.
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 Can I remove stones? Can I help to remove stones from Celestiana?
With
or
your
is it
snoop?
not impossible?
There's
from
not
mine.
enough room because both of them are in the same corridors.
Maybe you can try to push them with your
Unless you want to ask them to exchange places with you.
I'm a bear.
Yes.
Bear.
Bear.
I'm a bear.
Beer bear.
I'm a brown bear in a dungeon world.
Okay,
Life and blood.
I'm losing my form.
Shape changing.
Is it a bonus action
Yes.
or free action? Bonus action.
And
Shot.
I tried to like go through her to Celestiana to see how badly is she almost. How much of the stone is still covering her?
She's about up to here. Yes. And her one hand is by this place is still on
If
it.
I wanna use laser restoration on her, will it help?
No.
Paralyzed conditions if she's not
paralyzed kind of now.
Just heal her.
She's conscious, but she's in shock, and she just gazes into the distance.
Just heal her.
So okay, I'll heal her. Then I think cure wounds is better, yeah. So I'll cure wounds first level as the second level.
All right. So go ahead and roll 2d8s.
2d8.
And it will be +4.
Ooh, for 5, it's 9.
Alright, so as you hear in 9 points, she looks for a moment a bit healthier, and you can see her health is fading
Again.
because she's bleeding. But she's alive, and she will be for a while.
So I help
And-
to remove the
And
stones.
as you all remove the stones, you can start seeing that there's some levers inside, but it's still too hard to squeeze through. And actually, you can see on the hall that Nozug is holding a defensive stance against something that you're not entirely sure. It's out of range. And it's your turn, Aedain, it's your turn.
Celestiana is alive, or is she again?
She's alive. For now.
For now.
I give her 9 points of health.
Okay, as an action, I summon a bow instead of a sword. I don't see anything here. Who is there?
No, he's behind the cover. So you only see the trembling Nozug holding his shield up.
It's my dying voice.
Yes.
I do. I just keep removing the stones. I used my action and
Can you heal him a bit more? No?
No.
It's cantrip is an action, so I can't use an action against. You never saw me using it, so no, I don't have
And it's your
healing.
turn.
Do I have disadvantages on checks?
No, you have -2
-2
on everything you do.
on
Astra,
everything you do. You have a -2 on everything you do. Oh yeah. And activate my shield.
Alright.
And I roll Constitution throw, and it's -2 on everything I do. It's
So
15.
you're blinded yourself.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're fine.
His constitution is like a million.
And he's 16.
Oh, come on! Light party, yeah.
So you can
We all see the light.
You can see the blinding light just emerging from this side of the
Oh,
wall.
do I see anything on his arms?
Just a huge mole, but nothing, no bindings, nothing.
Shackles, nothing.
No shackles, no.
Oh my Jesus! And I scream, "Begone, thought!"
Oh no, we are now. No.
No, it's
We are-
orcish.
I can let fire this.
And
Okay.
what do you do?
Try to
Attack him?
intimidate him.
Or intimidate him?
And I take my, I mean, defensive stance, dodge action.
Alright, and
I use my
he's-
bonus action to activate the shield so I can take
Yes.
that action.
But can you
No, you can
intimidate
use your
him just
action
like-
to dodge.
What?
Dodge is an action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can do that.
if you want to. Yeah, dodge is an action. You're not allowed. You're
Yeah, I
fighting.
know.
So
I take a dodge action.
okay,
Yeah, okay.
that's what you do. And he is shaken, apparently. So you're
Yeah.
both shaken.
You,
It's slightly dancing like on. Shit.
And
you know,
he,
it's like I'm gonna hit you.
and he goes and you will not tell me what to do, and strikes you.
Disadvantage.
Yes, a disadvantage.
Natural 20.
Come on,
Natural 20
seriously?
and a 1.
No, it was a natural 3 and a natural 1.
Oh.
So basically, you just
Into the wall.
and his maul is broken. He just holds a shaft in his hand.
It's still a shaft.
Yeah. Still can pierce me.
It can kill people.
Yeah.
And as he tries to do something, it breaks in 2 parts. So it just falls, and as they left, he tries to punch you in the face. At disadvantage, that would be 17.
It does not hit.
So it hits your shield, and nothing happens.
Awesome.
Alright, and Astra, it's your turn.
I'm holding up pretty well.
I run up.
Yes.
No.
Dash.
I'm just thinking right now.
I said that the players cannot see, the
Yes.
audience cannot see the map, but it's okay.
Yeah,
We can do
I
a technical
dash.
pause and set up the camera.
and I think it's appropriate.
It's about to be yours.
When I dash and I walk past him, I'm just like putting my hand on his shoulder and like, show your skills, blue boy, and I give him bardic inspiration.
Alright.
You have 1d8 to your. If
Yes.
basically, you can roll to anything except damage.
Yeah, for 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes, 1 die.
Give me for healing
Okay,
one.
nice.
Inspire me. I'll heal
Spike
one.
up.
And actually, I'm gonna give you which one is. I'm gonna give you this one because you're blue. Oh no, we got.
Of course I can.
It's
There you
too.
go.
It's too. It's very.
Ah, yeah.
This one.
Magic.
And it's just once in but 10 minutes range.
Nice.
Alright. And that's your turn.
Yeah.
And Droo, it's your turn.
And I see
Oh,
what
come
is
on.
happening.
Yeah. All right. about how much until I reach the point where the action is going?
5 feet, and there's a cluster of all of these.
Clusterfuck.
Yeah, no worries. I'm pretty acrobatic. I believe I could like dash to the location where
Yeah, you can
because
go
it's-
through them.
yeah it's fighting. So I try to dash because I can naturally I can see that something's going on and something bad is going on. I try to dash forward to that place.
Yeah.
To like jump, like make a flip
Flip.
over, and to attack the monster.
So there's a hole in the
Monster
wall,
who is
so
that?
you need to squeeze through. So go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
Hole in the wall.
Hole to the yeah.
You can
So-
use it, no?
Yeah, I know, and I'm actually gonna use my lucky as well.
Last one?
Last one.
Last
Yeah.
one.
After
Yeah.
that, right. So go ahead and re-roll that.
It's lower than.
Oh damn.
Your luck is
Five.
bad.
Oh, jeez.
Not worth even to roll
Yeah.
Look
bloody.
at this
So-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
He's
hole.
like, oh, you should go that way. There's nothing to see here.
Yeah, the hole
Yeah.
is too small for you to fit, and
Alright.
unless you could try, but you would risk of falling some stones onto Celestiana.
Oh, damn it. Can I see the target through the
Not yet, not at this moment.
There's a bright light there.
Yeah, some almost blinding bright light is shining through the wall.
And you can hear.
Alright, then I'll try to cast dancing lights to yeah
The dance party.
to make a little dove and like to it probably will fit through that
Yeah.
through that gap and like to distract the target that that's
Alright, so a little dove of light just flies towards here and starts flying around your father's face and distracting him a bit.
Oh,
Nice.
and yeah
That's it.
I finished my action but
Audronasha, it's your turn.
So,
Yeah, but that's a bitch.
heal Celestiana.
so I
She's
do
dying.
the healing.
She's
button.
about to lose her consciousness once again.
Okay. Okay. Was the restoration apparently wouldn't help her, yeah?
You don't know that.
I don't know.
She knows
Not
how the
yet.
spell works. Although
Should I-
Audronasha knows. Rugilė has no idea.
No, no.
Should I use that spell? Ask Astra.
My Astra is just like we need. As I read before, it helps.
It's restoration. It should restore her, like.
But it's not health. I read it.
I'm a
It can
restorative
stop her
thing.
paralysis, blindness, sickness. She's still being crushed. It will not help if she is still under the rubble. Heal her.
Okay, I'm healing her.
Okay.
So I use again second level cure wounds.
Right, that's 2d8.
Good roll, good roll, good roll.
5,
Right.
6, it's
Better.
11, and
15
4 it's
was.
15.
And she looks better.
And I like shout at Alex, Stiana, just keep him there. We're gonna save you, we're gonna bring you home. And
We all here for you.
And just for a brief moment, she comes back to her consciousness and. You're all here.
I take her.
Aedain, please,
Just help me
just
with that.
help me. And she phases out again.
Yeah.
She just with open eyes stares into the nothingness and she's silent. Alright, that's your turn.
Yeah, so that's it.
God.
Alright, Aedain, it's your turn.
Wait a minute. Bonus don't have any bonus action. I can use no actually no.
No, you.
Still can't see this guy. Yeah.
Still, no.
Cannot see
But
the
roll
bag.
with advantage strength check.
12.
Right, so at this point, as all of you are just helping to lift the stones, there's one larger left on her, so as you lift her, you can just push it
Back.
forward, and it's Actually, now you can fit through the wall until to this point where it's about this gap in the wall where you punched it. And there are some levers there, and yeah. And
What's
Hold
an
on,
action? Well,
yes,
this thing.
yeah. And but when this happens, Celestiana
Pass up.
passes out.
Oh boy.
I guess she's dead. I can't heal her because this was
Yeah.
an action.
Well, you know, when someone is crushed and you lift off, so it just bleeds faster.
But her legs are not separated from her body.
You just crush.
It doesn't. You don't know her pants and armor
Well-
are still in place, but it's
Oh,
just
okay.
crushed.
Is she like? Is there any more stones over there? Did we free her?
She's free.
Free.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll use that next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it.
Can I use movement?
Yes, you do.
Don't move her.
Yes, you can. I mean,
I won't move her. I will move myself here.
Yeah.
And I can see the dick here.
yes.
It's okay.
The big guy.
Sadly, I don't have my action.
I have.
I use my Hexblade curse on him.
All right. And
Because
he's
it's a
cursed.
bonus action.
Yes.
A big boy curse.
It's condition afflicting actually. Self-condition is like punished.
Okay, I end my turn.
Nozug, it's you.
Holy creepers! Holy jeepers! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man!
Way behind you.
You see this tractor? What truth, baby?
That's how Nozug deals with stress.
Yeah.
You can do nothing to revert this.
And I punch him in the face.
Go ahead.
And it's a 18 to hit.
-2.
18 minus 2 is
16
16.
still hits.
Still
Just
hits.
hits.
It hits like for 6 points of damage. You dodged this, you motherfucker.
Another?
Spits
hit?
blood.
And another one.
Another one.
Natural
Whoa,
18.
and another
And
one.
another one and 6 points of damage again. And as a bonus action, try to push him with a shield.
Right.
Oh, it's 25.
So you do push him away. And he slams into the wall and crumbles some of the stones.
I told you to get away. Bitch.
No, what was that? Yeah, so...
It's an action, come on.
No, I can't do intimidation because I have feet. Intimidating prowess.
Ah.
It lets me to intimidate.
Yeah,
on
so he's still
You
shaking.
know,
So are you.
Was a pulp.
And Astra, it's your turn.
Yep.
Nice. So
As I
Intimidating
really
prowess.
hate to say that to you,
I use
but he's the dad's turn.
this as
What?
On the Nozug dad's turn.
charisma.
You forgot.
Oh, yes. Actually,
As I
I
really
always
hate,
forget.
as I really hate
So
to say
he's...
that, but
And now you can see this huge orc figure.
What happened?
He
again forgot to
Yeah,
get
so
his turn.
he strikes you.
What? I just pushed him.
And he comes forward and strikes you. And that would be 19.
It hits me, and yeah.
You have orcish blood.
Alright then. And that would be an, let me calculate, 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Sorry! No, he's actually, he does, because he's unarmed.
Maybe
so
he can
does,
bite.
He
doesn't
does
have a feet.
7 points of damage.
Awesome.
And
Nice.
he punches you again.
He punches me
And it's
again.
exactly 19 again.
19 again.
And again, 7 points.
Oh, bitch.
And you return on
Yeah.
life again.
At what
So-
HP?
So then, as you can see, Nozug's father punches him once, punches him twice, and Nozug is about to fall. And the
I'm not
orc's blood
wise
kicks
enough
in.
to recognize his father.
Maybe you do from the dream, but well, anyway, you
Not
can see
wise
the orcish.
enough.
Yeah.
Just a monster killed him.
Right, and as this happens, Astra, it's your turn now.
I run up to Celestiana and cast 3rd level Cure Wounds.
And it fails.
It fails?
Fails?
I
She's
try
dead.
to look for the pulse.
There's no pulse.
I tried to look if she has any diamonds.
Do I have?
Does she
diamonds?
have
That
any?
it
And I
would be an
tried.
action to. Alright, so you're just looking if she has any.
Yes, she and I'm just very, very loud trying to say, does any one of you have diamonds?
So,
I do, and I
Go
like.
ahead and roll. Right, the spell slot used.
Do you have diamonds?
Yeah, I do.
You do, Drew? Oh my god, I have one.
stolen.
And it's your turn. No, it's actually
Do
Mephisto's turn. And is there anything I can help you?
you have diamonds? I need diamonds worth 300. I have myself 100 worth.
There's mine. How much was worth?
Sorry, rubies. Guys.
Diamonds or rubies?
Wait.
No,
Drew
it was a
has-
diamond.
How-
It was
how was this?
770.
What?
He
At
had
the
diamonds.
beginning.
I had
70, I think.
Yeah.
The diamond was the smallest one, so it would be 20 gold worth.
Oh,
Joyce,
alright.
I managed to collect
Let
as
me-
everyone gives me something.
I can't.
Yeah,
I will
give
pay
it-
you anything.
No, she doesn't have any
Oh God, don't do that.
jewels.
Maybe she can, like, do that thing with that spell with gentle repose.
She cannot do that.
Oh, I'm just asking with my diamond and her diamond and his diamond, how much do I have?
How much do you have?
I don't remember the diamond
Well,
worth.
I think was 100
So
for
still,
sure.
well, it's on your.
But
turn,
you
you're-
bought 300 worth of diamonds, or I'm...
Before.
Yeah, for Severus. So basically, what you're doing, you're now collecting. You're searching Celestian.
Yes, I'm
so it will
searching
take
Celestiana too.
turn. It's your
Do I
turn.
need to actually?
On your turn.
Okay.
Maybe she has something, yeah.
Can I now see the target finally?
Yeah.
Yay! And I wanted to ask, how many letters did we see there?
Just one.
Just one.
Yeah, where the Aedain is standing on the wall. There's a lever.
All right.
Don't pull the lever wrong.
No. We already pulled one. It opened the door. Well, now I can see the target of yours, your father. And I can see that you are struggling while fighting your father, and you probably need my help, I assume.
The cat is.
Our boys don't need help.
Yeah,
Never
so
mind.
now I finally try to approach the fight and help Xardas. And yeah, I attack with my dagger.
There's you cannot reach him because there's a wall, and for the wall there's a
Do
small
you
gap.
have a range?
Oh, God damn it.
You can throw the dagger.
Yeah, I can throw a dagger, or I can just shoot with my bow.
Don't
My
roll
bad.
a natural one. It will be.
Yeah,
And it will hit
that's
me.
what I'm considering because I can see many.
We will...
Targets,
I just
in a
can
way.
say as a free action, we will deal with him, just take care of her.
We will deal with them. I have 1 HP.
I have everything I have.
Sister, maybe he of who?
What?
Is it-
Of Celestian.
If you want, you can help Astra now. And,
Yeah, searching for diamonds and
search
shit
for
and so on.
diamonds.
All right, yeah.
So roll
Go
an
on.
investigation with
Oh.
advantage.
Me?
Okay, so
What?
letter
Oh, boy.
Him?
Yes.
and a 9.
You don't have any?
What? I have a ruby, but he said earlier that rubies
So-
are
Please
not.
have diamonds. Or you're a beautiful NPC war.
No, Sherbet, they don't have a diamond. Ain't nobody got diamond.
Maybe she
Maybe
got
she
one.
bought.
So
Yeah.
as you spend your time going through her stuff, you see some trinkets, her holy symbol, her whip, weapon, laying on the side, and
But no diamonds.
no diamonds.
Well, what can I say? I look with a sorrow. Yeah.
I'm still trying to
closely,
be trying.
and
I will-
you understand what
will-
I'm thinking.
And Audronasha, it's your turn now.
Oh boy.
She's dead?
Not
I
rubber.
can't use laser restoration of dead.
Not anymore.
Do you have gentle repose?
But with your passive perception, you can still hear somewhere in the distance this. Someone is coming near.
What? Those beasts.
Conjure demons.
Conjure diamonds? No, there's
They
no.
don't work that way. You can actually make diamond and stuff, but if you use them to cast a spell, spell fails
Yeah.
automatically.
So I just stand, I go
I'm
here,
next to the
Okay.
Celestian.
So you take guard, right?
and yep,
Alright, so you take defensive stance and stand there, and Aedain, it's your
I
turn.
think
Oh my
I don't know. I want to. Can I like reach out for the skull of Melkor and try to give it to her and say that it makes necromantic spells more effective? Maybe it will then require less swords of diamonds.
I'll take it.
I don't have enough intelligence and wisdom. I just assume so. Just take it, and can I still have my action?
Yeah, it's
I
it's
see
a
him.
bonus action, yeah.
I see him. Okay, motherfucker.
Why do we speak like
Why we start to swear so much?
motherfucker?
Because my sister is dying. So
She's already
swift death to those who have wronged me.
Swift defeat to my enemies.
I have advantage.
fuck.
And ignoring
I have
cover.
conjurance
Yes.
for that.
So you just precisely shoot at a natural 20!
So I will
Alright.
roll for that.
They're still far away, we ran.
Give me a handful of D6s, please.
How many?
2 more, actually.
I can give you some from my guy's jail.
Bam!
Alright.
Oh god.
This is how I. What is this? 5?
5.
12,
This
14,
is how I put it.
19, 24, 28,
Jeez.
33, 35, 44 damage.
Alright.
It was my first attack.
Right. Aedain, as a Hexblade warrior, you have this oath bow, and which once per day you can actually choose a target as your oath, as your sworn enemy. And as you do that, the bow locks itself, and you get a perfect shot as he aims to strike Nozug, and you shoot one arrow into his throat.
You felt an arrow going slightly like.
And you can describe in detail how you want this figure to die.
To kill his father.
I don't know if it is his father. But I don't have much wisdom. I don't recognize people easily. So as he wants to strike, his eye is pierced through, and he's pierced to the wall by his head, and he's still holding things. It was my first attack. Yeah. And I don't know. Something happens.
And actually, when this happens, as his head is pierced to the wall, it just lays there limp, and after a brief moment of time of you just watching what is happening, he goes,
I want to take another shot if it's
and,
possible.
alright, go ahead and roll attack.
Still with advantage.
Did she say?
Yeah, so 24 will hit.
Yes.
Okay,
I bet.
I bet.
it counts. It's 26 damage.
Alright, so what happens, his head is pierced to the wall through his eye socket, and what happens, this orc just starts walking and just leaving the arrow behind, just grinding through his skull, and another arrow flies towards him, and he just does this wave of a hand, and arrow disappears. And as he walks closer to you, he stretches out his hand, and before touching you, it disappears. Celestiana laying on the ground disappears. The sound of slithering sound disappears.
Fuck, I wanted to loot her. Joking.
Does this one
Your mother disappears. And as that happens,
mind blown?
where the wall is, it cracks, and as it cracks, it reveals
Another chamber.
a secret chamber.
Oh damn.
Technically, is he dead now? Like, because it was a sworn enemy and a Hexblade's curse, do I feel that he's finally dead?
Is it
Um,
teleportation?
Like this creature, whatever it was.
What you can feel, that actually there was no one to fight in the first place.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
And we just cast a lot of healing spells to something.
We almost died.
But the thing is,
but-
I'm just.
Yeah.
I know this.
My hand is where
It's a skull? You don't know how to draw skull.
my hand is on
Some
the
orcish
ground
skull.
where Celestiana was, and I'm just like one hand the diamonds, and I'm just on my knees, and the hand still like.
Hey, give Melkor back to me.
Actually, when he gave me, had time to hear something?
There was, oh my neck, oh it hurts so much, who are you? You don't smell so good. Give me back to Aedain.
But I'm just like,
He knows my name. And then I give Malcolm back to me.
Oh,
Right?
I fall down on my knees and deactivate my shield and
The blinding radiance dissipates
and I try to search for my sword.
yeah, you find your sword still blazing.
It's still blazing.
We out of battle, yeah?
Yes.
No Celestiana.
Can I feel my...
I come to that place, to see what the fuck. And I look at our dear kitty cat.
And I let out a really sad roar.
So it just echoes throughout all of the dungeon. And walls shake a bit.
Can I feel the presence of my skeletal being still alive there?
No.
And
Okay, he's dead.
Yes, he's a skeleton. Obviously he's
Yeah, he was... Well, that was the main
Nozug,
reason.
how are you hurt badly? I guess you are.
I'm almost dying.
Can I reach him?
yeah, you can see him, and he's beaten, and actually some parts of his armor are missing. You can see his bone on the arm
Well, I'll
showing.
cast Q wounds first level. So I don't have much left.
I stand up and start to walk a little bit backwards to that chamber.
Just-
Still
It's
clutching the
8 plus 4,
diamonds in
so
my
it's
hand.
12.
I will go this way.
Just like a little bit here.
Mhm.
Just
Wow,
not
I really
to group, not to see me.
appreciate the gesture. I'm healed
Yes, you feel better now,
a bit.
a bit.
I'm confused.
Still confused about all the things that transpired.
I follow this road. Like, I follow
Yeah,
Aedain.
Do that.
What? Oh, magic? No, I won't.
Come on.
It's not magic.
It was magic.
Illusions. Let's go check this room.
Yeah, and as you
Are you
go there,
following?
Astra goes into other
Yeah,
order.
but
And what are you doing?
slowly following.
I'm just like slowly staggered there, and just like standing a little bit and like looking next to the wall, like
Hey, Droo, can you actually check for traps here?
Exactly what I meant to do. I go forward to scout for traps.
and I go back. Still, my nails now in my hand.
And I roll inspect for traps.
Investigation.
Whatever.
Alright. So as you roll, there are no traps in this room. There are some expensive goblets made of silver, made of gold, some chests that are empty now, and there are 2 vials of healing potion.
Gladly no traps.
No traps, and you recognize this stone circle.
Can I say I've seen this one before? It's a teleportation thingy.
Do I feel necromancy if I use detect magic?
No, you feel conjuration magic.
Another one like this stands in a cave near the city. The one I was telling you about.
Is it a two-way?
I don't know, but it's exactly the same.
And you remember as Mirtag once told that he also saw this type of stone.
Any signs on the stone?
Go ahead and roll Arcana.
Arcana.
I look at
20.
You can see inscriptions on the stone, and what can you gather from them? That it is teleportation stone. Basically, it works like teleportation circle, and it's a 2-way from what you gather.
Also, back and
Yeah,
there.
you can go.
And I know that Mirtag told me he saw one as well, but I don't remember where exactly did he, or do I? I try to think if I remember where he saw that.
Roll intelligence check.
16 plus 9. Yep.
So just 16. You remember, as he told in his home Runpike, he saw this.
He saw one in Aedain. Have you seen anything like that in Runpike?
Did we?
No.
No. No, never. It's the first time I see such thing.
So
Are there any?
So,
other-
basically, let me describe because it's the first time
I'm
you
gonna
see.
go pick the potions.
Yeah,
if
you,
no
do,
one
you pick the
takes.
2 potions.
And I
It's-
give one to Nozug.
It's 2d4 plus 2, so you can mark that down. And basically, what it's
Yes, I give you one potion.
it's about 20-foot diameter
2d4 plus 4. Drink
Four.
it.
sphere, and it has 4 metal bent spikes going inwards, and on the bottom there's this like a sculpted skull of an orc, and there are some
No,
runes.
orc.
So it seems like an orcish portal of transportation.
Do we see the thing?
What thing? Yeah, you can
So-
see, and you can actually.
Do we recognize?
Yeah,
them?
you recognize the runes, and it's orcish.
It's orcish.
Do we actually know how to use this portal?
Oh, I don't know. I can use something. Arcana or
Yeah. I'm just
No.
history.
The one that I saw was used by orcs as well, because we found it in an orc's cave.
And you definitely heard by it because you're a half orc. You were raised in an orcish
Do I
family,
see
and
orcish language inscriptions or something?
yes, you do, and you actually heard it at home because your father wanted you to become a shaman king. So
Oh, that was-
and you remember, and yeah, and you remember that the shamans use this just to travel from one space to another, and all you need to do is just step on the skull and it will teleport you. No activation, nothing. It's always on.
Where does it lead to?
And actually,
No.
where you can read it, reads the same thing. And you're not sure, but from what you can gather, it says that it's linked to other portal and it's two-way portal.
Maybe it will take us to Xardas in no?
Yeah, if you think, if you saw on the somewhere that this is the place.
Okay, this
Will
is
take
an
us there.
orcish portal that's two-way. You just have to step on it to get teleported.
So away we go.
Where?
I step onto the portal.
And as Aedain steps on the
Yeah.
skull, you can see
I
all where
just-
these spikes, just some bluish silvery light shines, and Aedain is gone.
Yeah, I jump on it.
I'm before you jump.
Yeah.
I go to the you and just say, how much for the diamond? And even though as I play instruments, I don't have nails, but I were clutching so hard that even a little bit of blood started went. How much for the diamond? 1 night.
No, you can keep it. If you, I believe it's better used in your hands than in mine.
Because you have a very nice
You have very nice.
We don't know that.
Yeah.
No, it's a chat between us.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can
You
keep
have
it.
a very
You can keep it to yourself.
19.
I already walked away. Let's walk away and leave them together. Just metagaming.
Yeah.
I look around. Is Jennifer anything wild?
Jennifer.
Around?
I look around the
That's
Jennifer.
No.
Uh,
I just jump in.
Yeah, me too. I say Hakuna Matata. And,
Hakuna Matata.
yeah,
What a
and
wonderful
step into-
place.
I put diamonds in the bag.
Yeah. Hey, no worries.
Shall we go? I just hold on a second, and she concentrates for a second on her beads and transforms back into a
Aw.
human.
But you look cute then, that way.
Oh, I have to stop doing that. Oh, thank
Can I
you.
feel her? Just
At the moment, no.
sad. You look cuter that way, and I go to the
Well,
bottom.
well, maybe one day. And one by one,
Nope.
all of you
Nope.
enter the
You don't?
portal,
Nope.
except for Nozug,
Yep.
and you'll
I
stay here
step
alone.
closer.
You're gonna.
I kneel and say, "War gods, forgive me for my insolence."
Just step in.
And I drink my potion. 2d4? Okay.
Healing potion.
Yeah,
24 plus 4?
Oh, 6.
Because they're roleplay.
Plus 2.
4.
Plus 2.
Plus
shit.
4.
That'll.
Okay.
Is it
Plus 2 or plus 4?
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
Two, so-
Basically,
Because
plus
they're
8.
roleplay.
Like,
Nice.
So 20.
Gives one.
You're
So, and
okay.
as you do that, as you kneel,
Go now.
and you say a prayer, and upon drinking a potion, you can feel this flakes of ash descend upon your hand, and as you gaze up, there's some ash flowing in the air, and as you turn around, you can see your mother laying on the ground and father just taking her, and her one leg is damaged. They're both are white. He carries her.
They
and
don't have those shackles or something.
Now that you can see now, but it looks like they're here, and there's some sound, and they just run, and ashes fade, so your vision does.
My vision?
Yeah, and it felt like once again you were piercing into the Shadowfell.
Still say, forgive me for my weakness.
And as last party member of Deadly Mischief teleports, we're going to have a break. And we will be back in about 10 minutes or so, and we will have a bit of more adventures, and see you soon.
Bye bye.
Not by night.
And welcome back! After the break, we are here with the raised dice and we are continuing our adventures. So, as the Deadly Mischief entered this orcish circle of teleportation, all of you appeared in a small cave. And as you're about to leave the cave, you can see some hills, you can see some trees, some tall grass, and you can see quite a large, huge tower in maybe about 50 feet away from the cave.
Just question, how much time has passed?
You ride about 2-3 hours. So it would be like 2 hours and 20 minutes, 2 hours and so.
Right.
Yeah, so you found a shortcut actually.
So it was a cave of your most
So from the morning, how many hours passed?
So I assume it would be like noon, maybe 11-12 hours. So
Okay.
it was still the same day.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. Okay. We're here.
Yes.
The tower is there.
Yeah, the tower.
The same tower we saw.
Yeah, the same exact tower.
With the necromantic symbol.
Yes, Xardas.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Right.
We're finally here.
Audronasha, I will keep the diamonds.
Okay, keep it.
Is the damage real?
Ah, yeah, the damage was real.
I think it's
Damage
better
is real?
to have them themselves. So anyway, we need it.
So you used your spells and you took the damage that you got, and yeah, there's that. Alright.
In most part of skills.
Alright, just let me find this real quick.
So let's not piss off the powerful mage.
Yeah, because I don't
Can I
know.
punch him?
I'm walking like this already.
Walk normal.
In a way to when you are searching for someone to piss off.
I use my orc language and say, "Egg normal!"
I don't know orc.
It's still menacing.
Yeah.
I use my abyssal and they say nine.
Jawohl.
Ich liebe Alkohol.
That was something back in the cave. You okay?
Alright, so as you approach this large tower, unless you are still communicating.
Just what we were talking when you. It's not quite the magic we use.
Do I have ashes?
No.
It's similar to magic that I like to use to screw over people's minds, but I don't like when someone screws my mind.
At least I'm glad it was just magic and not real thing. So
No reality.
Yeah.
Hope against gravity.
like that's enough for me, and I don't wanna like linger on it. So just let's go and find this Zard guy.
Xardas.
Xardas.
Is there a place to rest?
Is there a door?
As you
don't
approach
have
the
time.
tower, there are no doors, but there's entrance that you can enter.
Arc?
Yeah, it's an archway, and you can see it descends down into the underground, and it goes up.
Actually, I think it would be a good
It's
idea
like
to
a
short
spiral
rest.
stair.
Do we have time? Can we do that actually?
Yeah, we actually didn't take 22 hours. We took 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Okay.
20 minutes that was really, really bad and really horrible. But
So
yeah.
I think we can rest a bit for
Yeah,
hours.
we-
What do you think before? Because we don't know what this magician is like.
Just don't piss him off and it'll be okay.
I'm
Well, I
out
think
of mind.
I should be the one to tell you this. I shall look at my wounds.
And I start meditating.
Okay, just
So you're taking a short
Slumber.
rest?
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
down
Taking
and,
short
you know.
rest.
So does it restore me or no? 4 hours.
No, but if you want, you can restore your health.
I almost at my full health, so okay, not. I'm still, so it doesn't help with my spells. That checks. That checks.
Can I read a book for 1 hour?
Yeah, you can.
Because I'm at full, I have everything I need. So, still necroman,
No.
making of necromancy. 1 hour left to finish it.
Alright.
Can I have a grip form?
Yes, you used your 2 levels of healing word from ring.
Yeah, but I don't think she will be able to give me one.
How much health can you restore while meditating for like 2
You have
hours?
up to 6 d8s, it's your hit dice,
Yeah.
and you can roll them and add your constitution modifier to heal.
So just don't roll all at once. Just
Use 2, 3.
use 2, 3. See if you are one full. Not use more.
Oh, alright.
Because it takes time to recharge
1
them.
plus something. 1 plus something.
Double ones.
Awesome.
Plus your constitution.
Plus constitution.
Double. Oh, well, like
So
Yeah.
one.
And I'm just like, see. Do you need me to
So
heal
plus
you?
4.
No, I'm good. I'm pretty.
2 plus 4 is 6.
Alright.
Quick math.
Quick math. Scrap.
Alright,
Okay.
so that's all right.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I got my superiority dice. Okay.
I get my bardic
yeah,
experience.
so as 1 hour passes and you take a short rest, right there at the entrance. Actually, when you spend the time just resting on Audronasha, you can smell something from the below the tower. Some nice smells of food, maybe some drinks.
From below the tower.
Yeah, maybe some incense and yeah. But it's dark there.
Do you
But-
smell it? Guys, do you smell it?
And
It's like food and incest.
It's like
oh,
food.
it smells of incest.
Well, a really great smell of those.
I know those smells well.
yeah.
Sweet smell of incense. Just need a cherry.
Yeah, but it's dark down
Hey,
there,
Karolis,
and
is
going
your
up there are
cherry
torches on the wall. You can see so.
I don't do that.
So, Drew, can you proceed to check if there's no traps?
There are no.
Sure. I run towards.
Which way you go? Up or down?
Up.
Up.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm going up. Down.
I could do
and
some food.
It's 12 plus
If it's not an illusion again.
dex, probably. Yeah.
In the art perception.
You will have perception.
Yeah, I do. It was
It's your
plus-
wisdom save.
Oh no, then it's minus
Plus
1.
And your proficiency, I think you have it. So, alright. So
Yeah, plus 3. Proficiency plus.
so
yeah.
just plus 2, 14. So how far are you going?
How far does it go?
Well, as you go, there are no traps, no parent traps, and as you walk the spiral stairs, at some point near the top, but not exactly, maybe higher than in the middle of the tower, you can see that there's a door, and there's a carpet, there's a chair, there's some fire cracking in a what's the word for the
Fireplace?
fireplace, yeah. And there's some other space there.
Right, so I stop by the carpet and I'll
You
inspect the
enter
carpet.
the chamber.
Yeah, yes, I do.
So as you enter, you can see it's a small chamber, and there's a carpet, there's a fireplace, there's a place, there's a huge, not sofa but chair, and there's another door to another chamber, and in that chamber you can see a huge pentagram on the ground, and there are candles, and you can see metal grate, it's like metal gates at the far end of the corner, and you can hear silent turning of the pages. Someone is inside the room.
Right, so I head back to these guys and tell what I saw.
Okay.
Let's knock.
Let's
Let's
go
be-
up and knock the door.
Please, let's all of us be polite. We're not to fight, we're to ask questions, just,
You don't
polite
need to
questions.
talk with me about that.
I'm telling them,
What about?
Let me talk.
promise to be polite.
Yeah, it's the
And
condition.
all your mannering shit that you
Don't
can do
offer
when you
him to
want
join the cult.
I don't think he won't.
So yeah.
So let me talk.
Okay.
It's logical.
Let's go then.
For you all, it's logical. I'm now with the
Yeah,
highest
I'm not-
Let's
charisma.
shut up.
I can persuade him to join. Wait, what? We go up the way he leads.
Yeah.
If you want.
Right.
side of
So, as you're walking upstairs and you reach the same chamber, you can see it. And as you enter, there are many book shelves. And you enter the second chamber where the pentagram is.
Yeah.
Are there doors?
No doors.
I just want, when we pass the bookshelves, to catch a
see.
glimpse. Not yet. To catch a glimpse of the book covers or something.
They're just black. There are no titles.
No titles.
At least on the back. Maybe if you pull it out, maybe.
I don't want to pull it out.
I will shout, Xardas, show yourself! There are guests in your tower!
I thought we doing it politely. Who shouts like that?
Maybe knock.
And there's
Where? There are no doors.
Oh.
and you can hear this.
There was doors.
No, there were no
Oh, there were
doors.
doors.
I
And-
asked the DM.
Let's begin.
yeah, and you can hear the book as it closes, and you can see a man approaches in deep, dark purple robes.
From
There's
where?
some black from the chamber, as you're still standing in the first chamber. So, okay.
Oh.
Think you
So
have
there were
Do
another
we need to
chamber but no
switch?
doors.
yeah, no doors. There actually in this tower there
You have
is
a picture
not a
of
single
him,
door.
yeah?
Yes, I do. So you see there's a man with short white hair, and you can see his eyes are completely white. But as he approaches, he doesn't seem to be blind, as he just looks towards all of you.
Is he an
I
angel?
politely, as I was trained all in my life, politely bow.
Yeah, there's a staircase. Yeah.
Is it
yes.
him?
Yes.
Yeah.
This guy, so you can show everyone.
Ooh, okay.
So there's a
So-
fireplace. There's
It's a
This
small
one.
room.
it is quite a small room. There's a
Did
chair.
anyone of you
Yep.
is interested to remember?
We know how Xardas looks.
So there's this, and there's another arch here, and it's a larger room right here.
Oh.
There's a metal gate right here that hides some chests and something. There's a huge pentagram here, and there are candles on the spars.
Oh, I know.
Funny pinky ash.
How do you know?
Your designer has a pentagram.
Oh, yeah, right.
How do you draw your pentagrams?
I look like I've seen it somewhere.
And what you can see on the sides, there are pedestals, and on which of them there are different books. And he was standing next to this one because this is the only one that's closed.
And we were
And-
like here.
Yeah, and he approached here, and all of you were here. So he just goes here, and you can see him. And yes,
And we
So
all
I
put in here, please.
yeah, yes,
And
you
I
can.
just like,
He doesn't seem aggressive, right?
Doesn't seem aggressive. Well, it's a long time guests have visited my tower. Is there anything particular I can help you with?
It's strange to hear that, as there are no doors actually here.
Well,
I assume you're Xardas.
yes, I am. Everyone can visit me. That's why there are no doors.
I believe I have something that belongs to you. And I give them that. Okay.
And he immediately opens it.
Yeah, I found it empty. In the Shadowfell.
And
In the Shadowfell, yeah.
yeah,
In the Shadowfell.
he takes it. For that I'm most grateful, but my spellbook. It's weird why the bookcase is in Shadowfell and where my grimoire is in actually the Firestorm Peak.
Your grimoire is in the Firestorm stove.
Firestorm Peak.
It
do I
is
know
there
of
right
of
now.
that place?
I know you can roll. It's really high to see a history check. But he.
I can't challenge.
Yes, okay, go ahead and roll.
I know.
20 intelligence history.
History.
23.
Right, so you definitely heard about Firestorm Peak, but in a tale. And you thought that it was a fiction, but the tale told that the Firestorm Peak and exactly what Xardas tells, you know all of this. So the Firestorm Peak is the last known place where the elves, ancient elves, opened a mass portal to Far Realm.
Is it on the Runpike?
I don't believe it is, no. It's in a different plane.
Oh. Do you have still a grimoire that Mirtag
To
gave
Far
you?
Realm.
Yes, it's a witch grimoire.
Show it to him.
Okay. I gave him the grimoire.
This is the book I found in the continent of Runpike in ancient elven ruins. I believe it's something with necromancy. Maybe you could tell more.
Oh, I don't believe it's a story.
Thank you.
Okay. Some more questions I have. Found some books. They told me about necromancy, but not the usual one, but ancient one. And then I have heard the stories that you also studied it. So just wanted to ask, could you please teach me if I show you the book? Maybe it will be even familiar to you.
Well, I do not want to be impolite, but usually people don't come seeking me, so is there... That's it? You just want me to be your tutor, or is there something else that all of you have come here?
Oh, a lot of things. It's a pretty...
Alright, so please just
Pretty
go
big
ahead and make
conversation.
yourself comfortable.
Oh, thank you. And I go.
And I whispered to Droo, Droo, you wanted to ask him something.
Actually,
Because I just wanted to learn some necromancy. Because I'm addicted.
Anyone?
actually,
And
I
as-
might
as-
consider my questions.
Alright, so you can
yeah.
think about it, so just hold your thought, and as you enter the room, and he says, yes, well actually that was the reason why I got banned from the monastery of Vainius by seeking this ancient lore, and it's funny when fire magicians think that necromancy by definition is evil, but it's just a knowledge.
I don't think it's evil. It can actually resurrect people
Yeah.
to give them a long time life. Have you ever heard of Tari's Doom? Natural one! Oh, he has a character sheet. 20th level wizard.
Athletic wizard monster.
Right, so
Metagamai bus negalėjo videos, filmus.
oh, it's a religion would be. Oh, it's the same. Yeah, the name rings a bell.
We have met a lich who destroyed a portal, a stone circle. I believe he was somehow attached to Tari's Doom. Liches are powerful entities. We need a way to destroy it.
Well,
And to know more about this deity, I guess, which is...
well, the Lich, I heard about him.
His name is Tyrant.
Well, this thing I didn't know. He takes out his scroll and starts writing something.
See, already
Right.
useful information. I
Yeah.
would be a good student.
Yes. It's interesting. Well, the Lich, as far as I know, he used these complex stone circles, and there are a few of them in
Few?
Gothica. Yes.
Fear in Gothica.
Yes, and in other planes as well. But with my grimoire, I can actually do this kind of teleportation without needs of teleportation circles and.
Just not to be rude, do you know locations of the stone circles in Gothica? We knew of one of them, we destroyed it.
Well,
Well, give me
why
one
not?
map.
And I will pull the map for him.
Collecting info.
We knew about that one, but it's destroyed.
The second one that is where the Lobert farm is, in a bit on the north from the farm. On this.
Second one, is there any third one?
I heard there is, but I'm not aware of it yet. And
Well, do you know the story behind orcish teleportation circles?
not too much.
Not so much.
I just use them for convenience, and some other do.
Do you know that one like that is in a cave near Corinth?
Yeah, I suppose there are some.
Oh, you know about that one?
Yes.
We got here by the teleportation circle. Was easy. Another question important to you. I take out the lead box, take out the crystal, your crystal.
Oh my god.
Anything you can say on this?
It takes it. It contains a powerful magic.
Oh yeah?
I can break it,
No.
but I need a vessel to drain all the power from it.
What do you mean
What will
vessel?
happen with the vessel?
It will contain the powers which I can use.
What you
By
mean the
vessel-
vessel doesn't have to be a person or some kind
No,
of item?
it's a magical item.
Oh, it has to be a magical item.
Up to you what you want to do with this.
What are you going to use it for?
Incantations, magic.
But as I understand, it's the only way for you to save your parents?
Do you know?
Is this the one stone from you? Is it
It's
not
his
hidden
stone.
from? Yeah, hidden in
No, I
Severius'
think
house.
we took it.
You took it? Alright, so if
We
this
put it in
one.
the lead box.
Oh, okay, so
and
if
took
it's
it.
this one, so alright, so.
Which
Oh.
one?
Which one? did
That
you
one
name
was
before?
destroyed.
Yeah, so I
by the
forgot about
angel.
it. Alright, so yeah. Good. Okay, so as you
I think
looks
we
at it,
took this one.
alright. Well, it certainly has a link with you. And using the stone, you can travel to other planes of
It
existence.
already happened.
Can you tell him how to use it properly? Because last time it just popped him unexpectedly into the plane and we had troubles getting out.
Well, if you use it, you know how to use it. You concentrate on it, and it happens.
How do you exit?
Well, you exited once, right?
It was an unclear situation. We killed a giant worm, which contained your book
And
backpack.
manticles?
And
Manacles.
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 Mirtag has manacles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost died back then, but
Wait.
somehow we got back.
The thing is, we don't know exactly how he got back. The crystal wasn't him, but
Well, what
it felt
have
like
you
we
seen?
weighed the crystal as well.
Well, I've never used such a powerful artifact before, so I cannot be sure how it is used.
Is it
Unless you want to leave it for me for further investigation, I can certainly try
Is
to.
it necromancy though?
No, it is a sort of conjuration.
Are you going to destroy it or?
No, I don't believe it's that easily destroyed.
Well, we just, if he decides to leave it here, we would like to
Well-
have some kind of insurance that we are working.
I suppose
Together.
the crystal is interesting.
No, it does not strike me as interesting, and I mean, I'm doing a favor here for
I
you.
understand, but
So,
just saying.
Yes, we're just here to ask a favor.
Yeah, but
I mean, there's nothing
here
in
to
it for
just
me,
find
but
the
if you
allies.
want, I can
well,
walk
it would
for
be
you.
great to know more about it. Since,
And what could you do for me in exchange?
What do you want?
yeah, we can do some.
Money? Power?
No, I want my spellbook
Information.
back. My spellbook back.
I didn't know about that.
I could open a portal to Firestorm Peak, but I'm afraid you're too weak to enter the
Can
ruins.
you level this up?
Can. You now, all of you are 18 level. No, this does not happen.
Any
Come back when you're strong. Come back once you have more experience.
any
points.
lesser things we can do?
Oh,
About the stone circles, do you seek the knowledge about them, or do you seek them to be
I know
destroyed?
everything about them, and they don't matter to me now.
Fair point.
Jesus.
Like, if I will find another circle here, let's pretend. How do I teleport from it to another plane?
You have to know how this kind of spell works.
But it teleported me once without any spell. I just touched the altar on it, and
Maybe it
That's
would
it.
happen again.
but it's no way to be sure that they will teleport it to the way I came from.
Probably not, especially when the Lich made one, so I'm pretty sure he made it so only he could travel safely.
Oh, also, do you know anything when you study necromancy? Does the word seeker tells you anything?
Seeker. Have any of you encountered a Seeker?
Yes, I did actually.
What's the secret?
What's a secret?
Seeker, well, are you familiar with the legend of
Dandelion.
What?
Absolutely. The Dandelion was part of the Seekers. The cult.
Oh, it's a cult?
Yes.
What the hell?
Sorry,
Well,
I'm asking
Does not
me.
ring a bell.
As the legend says, when the chosen of Vainius is upon this land, they will have to find the Eye of Innos, the ancient artifact of the god, to face the dragons and kill them. And when this happens, there's another omen, the appearance of Seekers. And Seekers are true followers of Beliar, the god of darkness and destruction.
So the thing is, I encountered one seeker near that other teleport that I mentioned to you.
It's quite possible because I met a hero who is about to find the Eye of Innos.
Really, you did?
I do believe he found it.
What was his name?
He was a nameless hero.
Was it?
He came from the Valley of Mines, and he was a
Recently?
former convict, actually.
Well, did the thing happened recently or many
About
years
a
ago?
month ago.
A month ago.
Oh, so he's actually is a hero, and
Yes.
seekers are seeking for them.
Yes.
Because I found the seeker, but the thing is, he was dead. And then
Hey boy.
an animal told me that someone came and picked him with him.
Well,
Someone quite powerful and terrible. And
Seekers are just seeking for this hero to stop him because he will destroy the dragons, and if he does, then Beliar will have no power over this world.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the Eye of Innos?
Yes. And beware, if you come across Seekers, do not cross paths with them. They can cause you nightmares that will prevent you from resting, and you won't be able.
I happened to take his mask. Do you know the mask they wear?
Well, it's a part of Beliar's relics.
Really? And I worn it. And I was taken to another realm.
Realm.
Where I saw things that are true in this reality as well, but they have not yet happened.
I don't
to
know how
explain
does it
that?
work.
And this, I don't know if it's meant.
Exactly the same thing happened to me.
So you're not from around.
No.
I actually
Okay.
met him in the realm. I was taken by
Realm.
the mask. Realm. Sorry. It's my accent. I pronounce it like that. An
No.
Elvish accent. Like realm.
Sorry.
Alright, so. Yeah, cool.
And it's like.
Now,
What
Xardas,
about
like,
magical?
Yeah, cool.
What about magical creatures that teleport, that use teleportation? Are they summoned? What do you know about them?
Do you need a magical creature who teleports?
Maybe.
I know one.
Unicorn.
It's my unicorn.
It's
He
my
can do
unicorn.
it.
But can he teleport to different dimensions in a different
no.
timeline?
well, it's.
I think he
I
can
suppose
by
it's
himself.
Firestorm Peak Abomination, a huge monster who can teleport. He's just basically a plane shifter. He can walk through planes and material worlds.
All right.
How does such monster look like?
It looks like a six-legged monster, a huge one, about 9 feet tall, with with a gash in his stomach and weird face.
Just like me.
No.
Do you have any advices if we meet those seekers in the future?
Avoid them.
Avoid them? Can
Yes,
they be
because they cause nightmares.
Can they be killed?
Yes, of course, they are mortal men.
We'll just kill them.
But there's a price in that. If you fight them, you can get sick by their curse, and you will not get full night's rest because nightmares will prevent it, and you will not be able to restore your health and your spells. So beware.
It's some kind of curse?
Yes.
So it can be
Like a
removed
good
by
locked hat.
curse.
It can be removed only at the temple of Venus, where the fire magicians can consecrate you.
What?
Concentrate.
Just remove the curse.
Oh.
I know such spell. Read of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Arguments against necromancy. Ever heard of King's Lodge?
Yes, I wanted to ask this similar question.
And why would you be interested in the lodge of?
They are interested in us.
And we are not interested in them. At least joining them.
Yes, we don't.
Yeah, fuck no.
Inside check because I start to see something
He's
Okay.
confused.
happening in
Yes.
his face.
He did it.
He's actually Vincent.
7, thank God, not 1, but not 9. Hardly.
Takes his hands, puts them in his forehead, and rips his flesh open. I'm Vince Machiavelli.
Really?
No.
No.
So yeah, basically what happens, what you can see, it's not much. He knows of them, and he's interested. So you're seeking them, right?
They're seeking us.
You are
We know
allies?
how to find them. They gave us an offer to join. We, for now, are in the process of thinking about it because it was an offer you can't just reject. You rather join or you rather die. You
Are
don't want to
you-
die,
Yes.
don't want to join.
Are
either.
you allies?
No, we are not allies, and they're quite powerful, but they are not that powerful, and they are cocky. That's why.
We noticed that definitely.
So, apart from Vince, they're weak. Well, of course, they are
Apart from
they
rings?
are dangerous, but there are ways to defeat them. Do you want that? Because that's the best offer I could
Why then
give you.
Vince is like taking his part?
Vince
in
is the
this?
one who tried to recruit us. Who is he? Why is he so powerful?
He's the ambassador. I don't know. It's
So like highest rank? I don't think so.
no, it's not the highest rank.
Then why is he is the most powerful?
I don't know. It's interesting. He has something on his mind that makes me wonder.
Us too. We were wondering, is there any possibility to avoid the offer that he trying to give us?
Well, there is one thing that you can do. Kill the majority of them, others will flee. That's what they do always.
So what if we kill Vince?
He will not be able to kill Vince.
He's the most powerful of them, as I understand.
Probably Vince, well, if I would slip, he would kill me too. On a battle one-on-one. He's very
We can't even
powerful.
take the Devon, so
Despite me living for 400 years.
Parents, actually.
Who would win, a mighty half orc or a one critical fail boy?
2 critical
Three
fail
critical
boys.
fail boys.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Yes.
Do you have any suggestion how to avoid this contract making? Maybe.
Kill
Oh, are
them.
you asking for
Thanks
us?
for asking.
I mean, your group is probably going to happen eventually to me as well. So
No, come on,
doesn't
you're
know
too
about
nobody
weak.
cares about me. So.
And that important enough.
Well,
now.
you can definitely leave this continent.
We don't
Sadly
want to
not
leave
possible.
another continent.
So, kill the majority of them and others will flee.
Should
Where
like
are
rats.
they located?
I mean, should we start with
The
weak ones?
majority of them.
I have. What's keeping them alive is their secret location, and I actually have their location. I
just
can
need
bring
the
you
name,
there.
and I can find it myself.
No, you cannot, because it's hidden
What do you need?
by magic.
What do you need
by
in
that.
return?
A promise.
A promise of
Once you're strong enough, you will go into Firestorm Peak and retrieve my missing
Good.
spellbook.
Aedain.
No
Yes.
problem, okay. I would go now, but
I shake
Wait,
hands.
wait,
what?
His hand is
Wait.
actually cold,
It's cold.
wait,
like
Is he
room
dead?
temperature.
Is he an Asimar?
wait.
Fuck.
We still need to talk about this with Mirtag.
No. I agree.
We are
And you can feel his hand is quite cold and
Well, Mirtag agreed to join without
I
asking
don't
us.
get
we
any
all
bane
did,
or
not the
bless or
fact
some.
that-
I mean,
No,
if
so
we
it's just a
kill the
promise.
majority of
Huh?
them,
It's
Mirtag
just a
might
promise.
conspire
I
against
ask,
them,
just a
and
promise.
we have no one to kill.
What if we die?
well, that would be sad.
They would know that you gave us the location.
No, they wouldn't,
They
unless
would-
you tell them.
Yeah, that can speak too. Or ever heard of spell speak with us?
Well, the dead are not compelled to tell the truth.
Oh, okay, deal.
Okay.
We won't.
Jesus.
My dead body won't tell anything.
I
I will.
still, before doing anything, I think we will have to talk with Mirtag about that.
Yeah, okay, just give us the location and we kill them all.
No, I cannot actually give you location, but I can teleport you there. It's the only way.
Now?
Well, not today.
Not today.
So
Not
come back to
today.
me once you're ready, and I will do that.
Should we prepare in some way? Do you know what they use usually?
Magic?
Magic,
What kind of
fire.
magic? I know.
Maybe. No, they're not innocent.
Do they charm people? Do they just kill you
Just
outright?
question.
Just jizzles.
We still have like one more day to take the offer or
2
be
days.
hunted. I'm just like, I'm not talking directly to him, but just I'm sharing my thoughts of thoughts out loud. If we join them and then we get stronger, we get to know them better, and then we kill majority of them,
That is completely your choice.
We don't.
and that would make them flee and
Yes.
forget about the contract.
Don't forget about the
For a
safe
moment,
house.
yes, until they restore their power, which would take
We would
100
be
maybe
hunted
years,
anyway.
maybe
We
more.
will be
No, I
dying
will not
dead
live
by
that
then.
long.
Astra, don't forget about the safe house.
Yeah,
If we join, we cannot.
So,
but if
Master
we...
Xardas, will you teach me some spells I found in the book? How much time will it take?
It would take a lot, maybe half a year, and it would take money, a lot of money.
Fuck. If I show you the spells,
Well,
and
you need
I
to
show
choose.
him the book and those spells,
I see.
I just need a like magician who ever heard of these because I never dealt with such things. No.
Those
I know. I
you
know
need to
magic.
become more powerful to open more higher levels of spell.
You are
And
lame now.
when this happens, I can teach you quite easily.
Come on. How high?
How high?
You need to reach the sixth circle of magic.
But these spells are not so powerful.
Oh, they are powerful.
From their descriptions, I managed to read out.
There are much more to their description than just words.
Yeah.
Do you know where the power of this ancient magic comes from?
Life?
From ancient behemoths.
Where to find one? Where can I find one?
Well, when you start learning, you will find them.
Oh, okay, that's so nice. Are there any means that you can reach a state when you don't age anymore, so you have a lot of time to gaining powers?
Well, I live in
Eternity.
my 400 years, so yes, I can.
You can. How can I do that?
Clone yourself.
Oh, you're a simulacrum?
No.
Oh, you're a clone. can't clone myself, or can I?
Xardas, if we're willing to find your spellbook eventually, we'll probably need some, well, I know, improvements in our equipment and in our skills. Maybe you can provide us of some
Yes, if you bring me my book with it, I can grant you almost every wish.
But what about now?
Wish.
Do you have any kind of...
It's not that kind of wish, but I can achieve great things with this book and help you in many, many ways.
Not to
Even-
be nosy, but what would you do with the book?
Just keep them so no one else can use it.
It's
There
his.
is a lot of information.
It's my private and most precious spellbook, and now I'm using this lousy one.
Would you be able
Still
to
nice.
bring me back home through the stone portal I came to?
Easy.
It's easy peasy.
Like just this.
Xardas is a cool wizard.
And
Damn.
why did you want to talk with him?
Hmm?
Why did you want to talk
to
with
him as
him?
well?
What about killing a whole clan outright?
You want him to make...
The guy who told me about Xardas told me that he's the
Not
only
being a particular
one who
about
could
upland.
bring me back home. And now I know what Xardas wants. So basically,
Okay, I get it.
yeah.
If I will find ingredients for cloning, will you do that for me?
For the right price, yes.
For a right price.
It's just, again,
And never look at them.
Since you made a promise to go find my spellbook, I can definitely do that.
we have to start to keep track of how much
I think
promises
one
we make.
Aedain is enough for me.
What?
We can kill
No, the
both.
clone is not.
Yeah,
I think it won't live together with me.
We can kill Scorch.
So where would he live?
It will be a clone. He will be dead until I am.
Once again,
Dead?
I understand
Clone.
we kinda are pushy because I imagine you could wipe us with easily.
What a flicking swish.
But he's a good man. Yes, Mr.
Xardas.
Sorry for mispronouncing
No.
the name.
I mean, the first thing what you do in my home, you do not assume things and just go
Sorry.
straight towards the question.
We are sorry.
Have you ever
It's okay,
heard
child.
about? Have you ever? Have you ever heard about giant soul sphere?
What's that?
I heard one legend about it.
Can I hear it because I just know the name of the object?
Well, the short story of this legend is there once was a tomb of a giant soul, and so, as the prophecy tells, someone who will find and enter this tomb, they can unleash the power of the world far beyond. And with this power, there will be 2 sons.
2 sons?
Oh my
They,
god.
they will be born with this power, and one will conquer the world, and another will make sure that the other one falls. So, as the legend says, it will reform the world as we know it.
So basically, start new start or something like that.
You can say that, but the prophecy is unclear and it's not precise.
Oh,
So
we know those brothers really well. Go ahead.
What?
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 What? Do
but
we
it's
know
just a
them?
legend. It
I
might
just
not be
assumed.
true.
I just assumed. I assume we know them.
You know so many things. You're very smart.
Yeah.
Did you notice the crows?
Hey.
I don't leave the tower. What about the crows?
All the crows are dead.
Yes, they did.
Something about the shadow fell.
The Raven Queen is gone from the Shadowfell, so the crows are dead in this
And
continent.
I presume it's your doing.
No, actually, it's
We have no.
Technically,
We have no idea.
Yeah.
technically,
it's not our fault. We didn't do it.
Well, that does not concern me at the moment.
Something bad about it. The crows are falling, the queen is gone.
I suppose it will
Is the
be
world
at some
peace?
point, but not yet. No, it's maybe it's a problem for Shadowfell, not for our realm.
But it's affecting our realm, you know. The crows are dying. Who knows who next will die?
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Amazing.
Okay.
Well, it's just this cycle of life.
I actually want to show you one more thing, but
Oh, picture sense is so good at recognizing things.
I love grape juice.
I show him my eye. Is it something? I don't know what it is. The dragon eye. No?
I don't recognize it.
You don't recognize it? So there's something you don't know. That's strange. Put it back.
can I want to show you one item, but perhaps one-on-one?
One-on-one.
What?
Oh, I walk out. I walk out.
I walk away.
You.
I walk away.
I'll walk away.
Yeah.
Let's leave them and
But before you
I'm
leave
just
me,
concerned.
and before you leave me with this girl, you talked about this group you're looking for.
Yes.
Coaching blood?
Yeah. What can you offer me for my help in killing them?
Everything.
we're gonna help to find that book for you. So basically, it's
No,
the
I
most.
need something right now.
What do you want?
What can you give me?
We can give him as a servant.
Well, let's serve
What
the
do you
master,
want?
unless you want to be the second one.
Valuable things, what you have.
The object that I want to show you may be interesting.
Diamonds, rubies,
Topaz, yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Care to exchange some books? I'm serious.
Right, so just give me the pile. What can you give me?
What do you mean
Okay.
the pile?
Just tell everything that you're willing to give away.
Everything?
Okay, everybody, let's pull what we have.
A dick.
And
Some
the-
shoes.
How would you help us? We know the location.
You need the specifics?
Would be great to know.
I'm just curious.
He points towards the metal gate, and behind the gate there are some. There's an alchemist table. There are some crates, and there's a pile of bones. He points it. I can animate this dead person, and I can provide him with my magical powers to destroy.
Xardas, can you animate him and they show you the skull of Melkor? Or resurrect him?
I can raise him.
It's a necromancer, actually. I promised him that I will, resurrect him, but I don't have powers. like, he's talking to me when I'm holding this. He's actually pretty annoying. Want to hold him?
No.
Hold
I don't
on.
want to have any business with other necromancers. It's
His skull actually makes your spells more powerful.
it's interesting.
Yeah, necromantic spells.
Okay, but no, I do not wish to bring him to life.
No, okay.
Oh,
I will keep
That
him for
starts
myself.
to-
But I can raise this pile of bones back to life and provide him with magical powers to destroy.
Now,
people.
at the moment when we
Disintegrate.
meet,
Astra here is very good with her hands.
What?
I also
you
I
have
walk away.
no idea. Stop metagaming. Stop.
I see how you do things.
Why are you running?
maybe
So-
we should show him
I
the
just-
diamonds.
But you
Metal.
are because you play your lutna very beautiful.
Metal. I put my metal mask.
Loot.
I put 200
Specific
gold
accent.
coins and 12 platinum.
I bring to the table everything I've
And I'm just like,
pickpocketed.
you don't want to fight Scorpion Blood.
I only have weapons. so
Alright.
They're of no use for you.
Well, I didn't want it to show for everyone. I take the book that is made from human leather.
Oh shit.
This may be interesting to you.
Human leather, oh my god.
I wanted to understand more about this one, but
This is interesting.
It's not enough.
Was the necromancy?
Battle life.
Interesting for me. I like that school of spells.
What else can you provide?
Here, take a ruby.
I took a topaz.
I put it
Yeah,
with
from,
the...
Should not give away that phylactery I had. And I tell that out loud.
Doesn't seem to pay much attention to it. Maybe he doesn't believe you. Who knows?
Fuck, Mirtag has
What
most of
is
the
he
stuff.
interested in?
And he's with the
Not
mages.
with us.
He's with the mages. Oh my god.
So I put my alchemy jar because that's the only item I have.
We poor.
God damn.
We-
Actually,
poor.
he has really nice stuff, but he will not put.
I need that stuff. You want to kill them or not?
I put my firebolts ring.
That's
Alright.
it.
Holy
I
crap.
don't have
Well,
anything
that's about it. But I need something else. Money, valuable,
else. Any valuable?
valuables, jewels, anything else.
Diamonds.
All right, that should do it.
That should do
That's enough.
You only need
I will
diamonds.
I will give everything.
I have one potion. I really don't know what it does. So I put it.
All right.
The one I found in the Shadow House.
Okay.
Oh,
So
what do you think about gold?
I will gladly accept it.
But you said that's enough.
Well, the more you give, the more benefits you will receive. For the magic is costly.
100 gold.
Is that all?
No, 156 gold more from me.
Right. That is good.
Okay.
And you can see he pulls out his dagger. He cuts his
Can I
thumb.
raise him
Dagger,
now?
dagger.
Hmm?
Can I raise him now?
Yes.
He will
Well, we
follow
will-
us?
Yes.
Oh.
Well,
will
we were
follow
not
us.
planning to go directly
Will
to
he
Devon's right
have his
now.
own will or
We just can't
will
have
we-
it with us.
He will be your servant at
Ooh.
your command
For how
Uh,
long?
How?
for as long as it takes.
6 of us?
Yes, for
6
all
of
of
us.
us.
6 of us. There is one.
Six.
And it's okay.
Yes.
Svirta won't be able to command.
He
Not in the
looks
game.
skeletal.
No, actually, and he starts rubbing his blood. He takes out from his component pouch a rotten piece of flesh, and he starts rubbing it. And he takes out bone dust. And he spreads it, and as he does, you can see the pile of bone raise it up. And actually, what it does, spell imbues the target with a foul mimicry of life, raising it as an undead creature. The target becomes a skeleton if you choose
Okay.
bones, or a zombie if you choose a corpse.
Raise that. Yeah.
So it's an animate dead.
Oh, enemy.
We can't. We planning to
Can
go.
we keep them here and when we decide to
And
kill them?
as it happens, the skeletal goes towards the gate, and Xardas comes to him and speaks in a low, hush voice something to him. And the skeleton comes, takes a robe and hides his face, hides his. So it looks like a man just hiding his face and arms.
Does he smell bad?
It doesn't smell at all. And he opens the gate and releases him, and then he does some incantations. He puts some magic into this skeletal being, and he casts just one spell, and he does the same again and casts a second spell. And comes to you. Which one of you is proficient with magic using?
Not me.
We are.
Right, so I put a spell. You will say the magic word. It's a command word, which is unleash the storm.
It's a phrase.
It's a phrase, yes. It's a command phrase. And what will it do? As you say it, you point your finger to the target, and the skeletal being will cast disintegrate.
Hey, motherfucker.
And other spell is feign death.
The other spell?
Let me check if that's the one it is.
One command word
It's
for both spells?
finger of death.
Finger of Death.
Finger
Yeah.
of Death.
Finger of Death and disintegrate.
It's one command word, so for
so-
both of spells.
No, just for one, and you have to do it again to cast it.
Yep.
So you have a spellcaster as your servant, and I hope it helps you greatly. And
He
you
only
start-
has these spells
Yes.
once.
Yes,
Only once for a lifetime or per day?
for a lifetime.
Okay.
Because he uses my powers. And he takes everything from the table and it disappears.
Here goes my
Xardas
job of
disappears.
rewind.
No, everything that you
Here
brought on
goes
the
my
table.
metal eye mask that I used only once. But I love my dad more.
Hey, care to exchange some books? I saw you have a pretty nice library, and I have some books I have read already.
Not at the moment. These books are valuable to me if you prove yourself
Less
worthy.
valuable books, just like
No.
something on necromancy.
No, but if you prove yourself worthy, I will exchange my books.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can I have some water, please? Yes.
And if we command the thing to wait for us somewhere,
Wait.
he'll
He'll
wait.
wait.
No water.
Is there anything else?
Thank you.
You're most welcome. I
If-
hope you succeed on your quest and you will help me.
Just to say, I think if I will succeed, there'll be a person who would be really interesting to talk with you.
That's fine. There are no doors, so everyone is always welcome.
Although the tower wasn't here all the time.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah. How you managed to build it so fast?
No, I didn't build it, I transported it
Where?
from the Valley of Mines.
Oh, why you were there?
I like that.
Well, the circumstances.
Since I checked. just because. I ate.
Yeah, he's hiding something, but he doesn't want to share it with you.
It's okay.
Could you like transport us back to Corinas? No?
Yeah, we want to leave quickly. Can you?
Yeah.
I think it's easy we go it's the same way.
We.
Well,
What about
you-
the horses? We love the horses.
Would it be possible for you? Would it be very hard for you?
No, I can do. Do you have access to upper part of town?
To upper part?
No.
Not at the moment.
Because I could. There is teleportation
No,
circle.
but I think it would
You
be...
could teleport us actually to a lighthouse if you want. If you can. There is a teleportation circle.
I think we're okay with
I'm not
getting
lying.
back the way we went.
But that will be faster.
I don't feel the
I don't wanna
connection to the
go
lighthouse. Only
Through
the-
that tunnel again
I
and
think I
fight
will not
ships.
repeat
But you don't know.
What will repeat?
the thing that we went through.
The
The
ambush?
fighting.
As we said, we appeared here by the teleportations that went from this to this case. Do you think it's safe to get back way we went from?
Well, if you're alive here, so yeah,
But
that should
we-
be safe.
Kind of were attacked by illusions.
So they shouldn't be there anymore.
All the way back. Just
But-
teleport us. That would be-
It's not. It's like 5 minutes thing to do. Like go to the port and go
And
back.
then ride all the way with horses.
Yeah, because we need
Well,
horses.
If we
We left the
teleport,
horses.
if we teleport back to Corinne's horse is somewhere there.
Oh,
Tied up to a
I
tree.
can
Yeah.
call my unicorn and
And
giant, so
does
not
that-
worry.
Your unicorn, well, my
Yeah.
horse will die. So
They will not die. They find a homes. Know that horses instinctively know to which way to go.
they stupid. They horses.
Are you stupid? Horses are not stupid. They're one of the smartest animals.
The animals, most of animals are stupid. They eat, they shit.
Master Xardas, thank you for your time and attention and your help.
Well, you're welcome.
We
and-
shall not bother you anymore.
Right, and you can help yourselves out.
Yes, sure. And we will definitely be back.
Animals are
Well, I'll be
smart.
waiting for
And
it.
Okay. We take the undead guy and
A dead guy.
He follows you. He has like these robes, his hands in the robes, and his head is down and he just follows you
Can we
silently.
name him? Does he
Can
has a
we
name?
name
It's
him?
your choice.
It's Joe.
Joe.
No.
Joe.
John.
John.
Maybe
yes.
it-
Never,
maybe-
never mess with a guy whose name is John.
Maybe it's not a guy, maybe it's a girl.
It's
John.
a skeleton.
John.
So it can be a girl skeleton as well.
Do you
Nature
see,
check on the skeleton.
Go ahead.
do you see any boot bones?
It's actually a medicine, so.
I want to.
It's even worse.
Do you actually see
Bad.
boot
It's
bones?
more-
You're not that proficient in the human bones.
We
to-
just like at Xardas. Is it
Seriously,
four?
everyone's like throwing.
Is it female or male?
17.
He still has a bone face though, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
That's
Let it be a girl. Let
Apache
it be a girl.
helicopter.
Let it be a girl.
Apache helicopter.
Who cares?
Mailbox.
I care.
It's a skeleton of a girl.
It's a girl. It's
Can
a
I
Jonna.
name it?
I actually have a metal mask which I have for some time. I will put it on the skeleton's face
Here,
because it will cover the
Let's
face.
name the skeleton Shaquin.
Can I name it?
It's a
I put the most.
What? No. Okay,
How do
name.
you want to name him?
It won't give you more of a control over the skeleton.
name.
Let's see.
She
Who's
nods
that?
her head.
I summon my invisible mage hand and I do this.
Who's Lucy? What the hell?
Alright.
Who's
And
Who's the girl?
Let's not tell Mirtag about that we visited Xardas.
Are you fucking serious?
What about
Yes.
the skeleton?
We are in one party.
Let's not tell him.
What about the
Let's
skeleton?
screw over each other.
We will
Yes.
decept out of it.
Are you serious?
Why not?
I will tell him
Oh god.
because we are in one party and we should. To be
He's
honest,
also
to be honest, I'm tired of we trying to. I know. Thank you for helping me, but I will help you afterwards.
I am not really sure about that.
I will.
After he joined the lodge, it's a bit of complicated.
We just need to figure out what he means with the lodge. Maybe he doesn't want to be with them. Maybe he just
I don't
wants.
believe he will tell us.
And maybe he just wants information or to know events.
Relatives. Okay, we may tell him. Why not? It will end badly, but why not?
and
So,
you're going back
okay.
to the portal.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
leaving it. Just go, guys.
Right,
And
and you leave the tower.
need a
You,
bath.
you get back to the cave and you teleport back. And as you leave the cave, which is now
I
empty,
think I'm just want to make an offer. Perhaps we can leave. Does it look like the cave was visited oftenly?
No.
We can leave the skeleton in the cave.
No, let's just bring him with us. Who knows what will happen?
Besides, he will be lonely if you stay
And
alone.
he looks
She.
like
She?
she looks like a I don't know, just random person like
Yeah, yeah.
next
All right,
to-
I will
next
not argue around.
No,
about
it's
that.
actually the turn that will work on her.
yeah. And,
Paladins will feel her.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, and as you leave the cave, there are your horses tied to the
Yeah,
trees. And at this point, Mephisto comes over to you and there was something I saw, a vision. In that vision, there is not only Melissa that could help you. There's actually one other person. And you want me to show where it is?
Sure,
Right, so
show me.
just jump on the horse and I will lead you to it. And I know where to find you, so I'll just leave.
Will you not get in trouble? You said that we kinda have to be
No,
together.
Yes, that's why I will meet you later.
Not take too long. We're gonna
Don't
head
take
back
too
to
long.
Vainius.
So
Alright.
it means
I'll find you.
always
You can see me
Putting
back my
Ears.
claw.
Cool.
Yeah.
And as you jump on the horse and
Jump
you
on-
say
yeah.
your goodbyes, and as you run into forest,
Bye, Droo.
that's where we're going to end our session today of Dungeons and Dragons. Oh,
It was a good session.
it was a long session.